Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Sorry, before I actually start playing this, I'm just going to make sure that while whoever wants to pile into this room can pile in, I just want to make sure that I'm actually streaming because my internet has a way of cutting out without telling me. I'm so far from the modem, it's just going to happen. Uh, looks fine. Looks fine on my end. So, good. Awesome. Well, hello there. I see someone's in. I just had a shower and I hurt my neck doing it. So there you go. If you're not 28 yet, that's something to look forward to. I've just tweaked my neck while having a shower, just a normal shower. Nothing really happened. The water was perfect temperature too. So don't know how my back got so screwed. This is going up on YouTube as well, just in case anybody hasn't figured out yet. I'm going to be recording my VODs and I'm going to be sticking them on YouTube for a bit of long form content. And I also had a big brain idea yesterday while I wasn't actually in a stream because Carl got some time off work and that booted me off of the internet for some reason. I'm going to be putting like maybe half an hour to an hour chapters in my YouTube videos because I know a lot of people these days don't like to log into YouTube to watch YouTube content, and I'm completely the same. I currently have like 10 tabs open of YouTube videos that I actually want to watch simply because I don't want to save them to my YouTube account. It's a bit of a pain to log into a YouTube account. I only really do it to actually upload content. So that's fun. I don't save cookies either, which is also something that I've found is becoming increasingly prevalent in the world. I've never saved cookies on my browsers, ever, because the way I see cookies is it's just literally a pile of low-hanging fruit, a pile of your information for hackers to come and basically steal your information, your identity. Sometimes even your card details are saved as cookies on websites, and I've seen a lot of people become victims to those as well, so I'm not going to be a party to that. Yeah. What else did I want to say? We're back in King of Retail. King of Retail is, quite frankly, one of the best games on Steam at the moment. It's $20 as well, New Zealand. So you could probably get it for cheaper if you're living in literally any other country, first world country, because our dollar is abysmal. We were role playing as this young white man. I say young. We are running a liquor store, essentially, and we're going to be role-playing as a liquor store owner because it's fun, and I quite like the role-play value. Now, our liquor store has expanded a wee bit, which is fine. People are supporting us. They seem to like our choices. God knows why. I wouldn't support this man if I were literally the last person on earth. I wouldn't even give him half of my bread. He's got those cold, dead shark eyes that just scream, buy something or get the fuck out. Oh, yeah, that's also something I want to work on. I want to stop swearing so much because I watched my last VOD and I was like, oh, man, I got to start incorporating new words into my vocabulary. Like, you can really illustrate the diversity of a fuck, but its application is, it's pretty redundant these days. Also, sadly, I have a bit of a cold. So if you hear a couple of snuffles here and there, I can't help it. If I need to clear my nose, I'll mute myself and I'll go away, and I'll do that. But if I don't need to, I won't. Okay, we're playing as the Last Call. Basically, I wanted this place to look like a gentleman's club or a massage parlor, and we're going to be role playing as the liquor store owner from Dunedin, New Zealand, which is my hometown. And if anyone here is watching this who has ever visited or heard of or smelled the fertilizer runoff from Dunedin, New Zealand, you'll know that Dunedin, New Zealand does not have the greatest track record of liquor store owners. They're not great people. So we're going to be role-playing as just an absolute degenerate piece of garbage. But we are going to be playing by a couple of rules which are not in the game yet. We're going to be adhering to New Zealand legislation when it comes to employee management and rights. To an extent, I mean, treating them with respect and stuff is just an ethics thing anyway, and we are a liquor store owner, and in fact a straight white man, so, you know, they kind of forfeit the right to a safe place when they've signed up I'll make sure that I've got the sound turned on, because every time I've restarted this game, it turns the master volume all the way down to 0. I don't know why this is. I think it's some kind of nasty bug. Which is probably actually the first bug I've encountered in my... Oh god, how many hours of this game have I played? Let me check. 110 hours of this game. In my 110 hours of the game, I've found very, very few bugs, and that sound one is probably the most annoying. Seems like we've got everything set up. I do have a couple of memory issues, so I'm going to be jumping back and forth to make sure I've actually done some things that I need to do. We were kind of scraping pennies at the start of this run, but at the same time, we didn't really have to scrape pennies, given that... why was it? Oh, we had this huge influx of tourists on our first day, and they bought up the entire liquor store, which was fantastic. They gave us an enormous cash boost, which pushed us through the first like week of the game that you're supposed to play, which is fine. We got a bit of money. Unfortunately, we have to pay tax, which is not really a constraint for New Zealand liquor store owners. If they can't pay tax, they won't. They just won't. And they're happy to go bankrupt because they can just set up another piss store. Okay, so we'll take a look around, see if we're actually, before we do, I'll make sure I've actually got our minimum storage in. Yep, seems fine. Better buy all these as well. So we've got these pants here. Okay, I'll start with the most basics. We've got piss. We've got lots and lots of alcohol and alcoholic beverages. We've got Coronas. We've got what looks like really, really cheap Carlsberg. This is kind of like Heineken, but a black stout, so absolutely disgusting. We've got 3 shelves here. We should have 4, I'm pretty sure. There should be Jack Daniels on the bottom shelf. We've also got Jägermeister, Bombay Sapphire, which, as we all know, is a mascara thinner that, you know, you drink it if you've got too many friends. And we've got Golden Rum, which we are sporadically selling bleach amongst. And the reason for this is kind of an exploit that I found. I started doing this for fun, basically, to trick people into drinking bleach. But the bleach on the shelves actually forces people who were originally coming in to look for groceries to consider the options here. And since bleach is the only grocery we really stock until a couple of days ago, in-game days, not real life days, they would come and they'd take a look at the shelf and they'd think, you know, while I'm here, I might as well get really, really sloshed and buy a couple of casks of wine boxes as well. So if we see over these guys' heads, this guy's after beverages, which is why he was thinking about drinks. And when people come in, they'll have that little bubble over their heads. Okay, so we covered that. We also got ourselves some shit yourself pants. Actually, this is a great opportunity to talk about it. We can sell it to this lady. We can tell you about our men's pants. They are purely disposable. She's in desperate need of that. That's disgusting. If you are going to a party and you do not expect to defecate in your own pants, is it really a party worth going to? Man, I'm really using my sex appeal here too. I'm standing uncomfortably close to this lady. Basically, you take these pants, you do your mess in them, you throw them straight in the trash, and then you put on the spare pants that you had with you. Does that sound good to you? Absolutely. She is, well, actually, she's wearing a skirt. I've identified that women aren't really a part of our shit yourself pants demographic. Wow, she's really keen on these pants. Simply because they have skirts, they can just pull it up and squat in the gutters or the bushes or the neighbor's deck. I've seen all 3 of these things happen. It does happen. Well, I mean, you're wearing a skirt. You don't actually need these pants. She's really in desperate need of men's pants. Okay, well, we've got these MLG game pants here, which are basically made to be shit in. There's no other purpose for them. They don't keep you warm. They're really expensive. Are you sure? Do you want to buy some of those? Or did I set her onto the jeans? I set her onto the jeans. Those jeans have holes in them, so lady, I would really recommend not shitting in those. Those might be your backup ones. We're also working on getting our vegetable line started, because here in New Zealand, a condition of having a liquor dispensing license, that's not what it's called, I made that up, that's my source, but it exists. There are conditions to selling alcohol. You need to be able to sell food on the premises. Jesus, these people, come on. And we're probably going to need to get a bigger till, because there are people who literally cannot fit on this line. Hernando is a slow bastard on this keyboard. You're like 30. You have no excuse to have geriatric fingers. Just process them quicker. Stop pecking. Use both hands. Grab life by the balls, Hernando. Stop being a coward. Jesus Christ. What am I even paying you for, you dick? You jerk. You jerk dickhead. Lady, are you happy with this level of service? Because I would not be. Okay, I think I've made my point. Anyway, we're working on getting our food set up. If we take a look at it, we've got coconuts over here. We've got peaches, we've got cucumbers, literally all of the essentials that you'd need to sell in a liquor store. We're also going to be selling, I think I bought myself onions. Yep, last stream I bought onions. We'll be selling an entire rack of onions. Absolutely delicious. Perfect. Now, before we actually fill this display, we want to set the minimum order to something like 20 as well. And we want to sell them at a reasonable price. Now, per onion here in New Zealand, we are buying them for $2.20, which is actually more expensive than you would find in a supermarket for an onion. So we're going to be selling these onions for a reasonable $15. $15? No, that's extortion. Absolutely extortion. $14.99. Perfect. And we also need to consider ourselves one more article of food. So we'll do that while Hernando screws up processing all of these customers. Jesus, man, work faster. What a dick. Hey, how you going, Bree? You doing good? Man, you're doing a great job. Look at you. And you look like the booze over here. Wowee. So, how's life going? Are you still dating that boyfriend? Because, you know, I could be your boyfriend. Could be your sugar daddy at this point. I got $1,200 in the pocket. Are you impressed, Bree? You want to go on a date? Look, I know I'm not the most hung man in the world, but I am a straight white man who owns a liquor store. So, I don't know what your boyfriend's doing. Can he top that? I don't think so. Bree, where are you going? Look, it's free piss and bleach. So, perfect for the things that you would want as a woman. You'd want to go out, you'd want to get sloshed on the town, and then come home and clean the bathroom and the kitchen. No? Okay, yeah, since I didn't iterate this in my last stream, I'm going to keep reiterating I'm role-playing as a piece of shit. I don't actually believe this. I mean, women can do whatever they want. I believe that they should have just as many rights as men. However, in this game, in the context of what we're doing, Bree has a packing ass. Look at that thing. Look at it go. All right, this guy wants help. Help him out, Bree. How's the service today, sir? Are you enjoying this? Bree's lovely, isn't she? Yeah, we're going to be dating soon. Green shirt, would you get the fuck out of my way? I'm trying to hit on a staff member. Can you believe this shit, Hernando? Okay, so I want... God. I've probably already mentioned this, but I've got some pretty nasty memory problems. So it's pretty hard for me to keep going on with the things that I want to keep on doing, like restocking these vegetables. This isn't even where I buy the food. Those are just displays. Okay, minimum storage. I'm going to add all these back in. I'm going to take a look at the groceries, food, vegetables, and see what else I should be stocking in the store. I think it's pumpkins, right? We should be stocking pumpkins. Actually, did I buy some last stream? No, let's check. Food, vegetables. I did not. Either that or that hasn't been packed yet. It's been unpacked. All right, we need to buy ourselves like 20 pumpkins, and we'll do that literally right this moment. There is a couple of like quality of life things I still would like to see from this game. For example, you can't filter the things by, get some pumpkins. We'll set the minimum storage order for 20. You can't filter items when you're trying to set the prices by the things that you actually have in stock. So if I go back into that menu, I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. We'll go into beverages, liquor, because we've got a few of those. You can see here we've got 60 of these right here, right there. That 60 means we've got 60 of them in our storerooms and on the shelves. And we've got 20 Jägermeisters, we've got 20 Jack Daniels. I don't think they're actually here yet, the Jack Daniels. No, they're not. So they are basically en route to be brought here by Turds, who is in fact our delivery service man. Now, it's nice that they actually display how many we have in the minimum storage, but to not be able to use that as a way of filtering through all of the crap. Oh, hello, lady. Lady, what do you want? What can we say about our assortment? Well, we have men's pants. They are fantastic. They are pre-shit. We have rigorously tested all of our men's pants. Some of them may smell a little funny, so you'll have to wash them. Where are you going? Lady? Where are you going? We've washed them. Like cold wash. We're not spending extra on hot water. Like, come on. What do you think we are, a charity? I think we're gonna... People are buying these? That is a $20 coconut. Oh my god. No one's buying the cucumbers, which is weird. Maybe we'll have to hike the prices down on the cucumber. But people are actually spending $20 on a cucumber, on a coconut. Let's see set these to a reasonable price of $15.99. We'll drop it down a bit. Maybe people will purchase it. These onions also seem to be selling, which is just uncomfortable. We only have 7 of them in stock, which means we've sold a bunch. Oh, we've made a lot of money. This lady's buying some onions. I'm also going to get rid of this panel wall. I kind of had this plan that I wanted to create like a line of checkouts at the front of the store here with this panel wall dividing them, kind of like a strip club, right? Strip clubs have that. They have like the entrance with the lady at the desk who gives you the fake money in exchange for real money, a literal scam, because you can only spend it in store and you can only spend it on tipping girls, which... If I don't know, if there's any higher form of premeditated degeneracy in the world, I'd like to see it. Right? Okay, we've still got some bottles of neon crap here, and our wine goons seem to be selling like hotcakes. Yeah, we're almost out of them. We've still got our one lamp here. It's costing us a lot. We doubled down on getting this one lamp, which does cost a lot in terms of power to run. I think it's maybe 3 cents an hour as opposed to the 1 cent all of the other lights cost. So this one here is really doing all the heavy lifting. And it's really creating a sense of shame in this back section here for the liquor. Hello there, sir. I want to buy this trashy goon bag of wine, but I'm not quite sure. Well, they are quite disgusting, absolutely foul. No one treats you with respect if you're even looking at one. If you're in a room with somebody with a goon, you'd probably consider going home and just going to bed. Like, it's not worth being at that place. Are you actually going to... You simp. Hernando, can you believe this wanker in the orange suit over here? I just told him the reputation that comes with buying or even holding a goon sack, and he still chooses to buy it like some kind of... He's just as bad as you. Hernando picking on the keyboard. What are you, a boomer? You jerk. Why don't you go buy yourself a wine box of goon? Also, we're closed. Go home. I don't want to see you here at all. But where's Bree at? Bree? We finally got some privacy. Hey, Bree. So, you wanna go on a date? I could take you down to the... there's a nice bar just down the road. You can look out onto the pier and kind of consider life. It's a nice lifestyle. We could get some oven chips to share between us, and then we could go home and maybe we could screw on my couch. I don't have a bed. I've just got a couch. Okay, your loss. I'll try again tomorrow. Bye, Bree! You guys believe that? I offered her oven chips and she still said no. What about you, lady? What do you think about that? Let me stop you on your daily routine. What do you think? Okay. Might as well just go home. Oh, nice. Okay, we paid a lot of wages. We didn't really want to do this as New Zealand liquor store owners, but, you know, such is the law. We don't really want to go to jail because then we can't sell bleach. It looks like Bree is calling in sick today. That's a real shame because I wanted to ask her out on that date again. You know, the one on the pier. just an hour ago, where we were talking about how we can buy us some oven chips and look out at the stars on the pier, and then go back to my office and make love on my couch, my black couch. I know most of you won't be terribly impressed by this, but yes, this is actually that couch from the videos, the famous one from the adult website. This cost a lot. Like, it was free. It didn't cost me any money. I had no money when I was starting this company. But they just like tossed it on the street. It was crusty and it smelled kind of like, I don't know, salty milk, which I suppose was its purpose for a while. But yeah, free couch. Nice, huh? Yeah. I'm stoked. Okay, we'll remove this panel from the middle of the room and kind of open up the area, I think. Let's remove this. Perfect. And maybe we can set another display of vegetables behind these, so that people actually, you know, put some carbs in their system for the drinks that they're going to be having that night. Carbs, essential carbs such as coconut and onions. Onions are an important one. We'll buy that. That didn't cost too much. And we might actually, since we've got the money, we'll expand our storage area too, so we can accommodate a larger amount of stuff. We'll set our minimum storage order. I should have done that before I started expanding the store, realistically, but I didn't. That's okay. It's only 140 bucks worth of stuff. Let me also show you what I was complaining about. So if you go into your articles here, there's a show all section here, but it doesn't actually give you any filters. So if I wanted to see what liquors I have, I still have to flow through all of these. And when you're not actually at the store, it doesn't show you how many of them you have in stock. Oh, maybe it does actually. Maybe it's in a different section. Maybe it's this section. Okay, let's see. We should probably increase the amount of bleach we have as well. We got 10 of these little pink bleachers amongst some of our fine spirits. I don't think 30 bleachers is really going to cut it, so we're going to increase this minimum storage order to maybe 60. Oh, 609. Whoa. Ooh. It's a number and a half. We've got Tavarius Edmondson, the dickhead himself, coming and working tomorrow in the registers, and we've got Kayleen Cooks, who single-handedly inspired that entire shelf full of pink liquor, which is fine. We like Kayleen Cooks. She certainly does cook. We'll see what she's cooking up tomorrow. It'll probably be sales, because that's what we've signed her. Oh, this is so much better now that there's actually a bit of floor space. Awesome. Let's get ourselves a few more of these shelves, and we'll start maybe stocking a few more vegetables against them. So we can do that now. They don't cost that much, actually. Displays, groceries. What is it? Food. Refrigerated. No, vegetables. Yeah, vegetables. These racks here. Unfortunately, we don't keep the theme when we buy these, which is a bit of a pain. So we're going to have to copy and paste it from the color scheme of the ones in front of them. Okay, look at us actually doing work instead of harassing the cashier. Nope, that's edit. We want to design, we want to copy this, and we're going to go along here and we're going to go into design and we're going to paste it on all of these displays. I kind of like the continuity of the black and yellow, like that song. Was it Wiz Khalifa? Was it 2 Chainz? The one where he says black and yellow like 1,000 fucking times and just will not shut up about it. The one everyone thought was so deep for like 2 years until they realized that it was about one of 2 things, which was 1, a sports team, or 2, the Lamborghini that was in the music video that he was rubbing himself all over. I'm leaning more towards the second one based on context of the song. He was rubbing himself all over it. And I didn't see him rubbing himself all over the sports team. Okay, people are still buying these onions, which is just weird. It's almost 11 in the morning as well, so I think they're going to eat it pretty soon. We should be able to stick the pumpkins up on here too. Where are the pumpkins? I'm certain I just bought pumpkins, right? Or do we need more storage? Yeah, we need more storage. I'm going to have to change the color scheme of this area too. Of course, I'll take this one and I'll put it here. And I'll also use the eyedropper to copy the brimstone, the charred brimstone walls. So this actually looks like purgatory, which is fantastic. We don't really want it to look like anything but. Speaking of anything but, look at this one go! Go, Colleen! Yeah! You unpack those boxes! I feel dirty. Maybe I shouldn't run a liquor store. Hello, sir. How can I help you? Can I help you? I'm thinking of buying this cucumber, but I'm not quite sure. Well, they are long, they are kind of stiff, and if you use them for their intended purpose, they're an excellent source of fiber. They pair well with the Jägermeister at the back here, but not really anything else. So if you buy some Jägermeister and you dip that cucumber in it, you'll be stoked. She's literally selling this blue-haired lady something through the shelves. She's like peeking through the cucumbers. Oh, she failed the sale too. That's funny. Hello there, ma'am. I see you're looking at our fine selection of cucumbers. What a big dick move, man. Tavarius, you had there is nothing Bree can't do. Why do you even have this haircut? My God. Bree makes the awful woman's uniform look good. Oh, hello. Delivery guy's back. Excellent. I keep forgetting which woman is actually working in the store with us at this point too. And that's not me role-playing. I literally just, I keep forgetting who it is. This time it's Colleen. Colleen Cooks. We actually hired her based on her honesty in her CV. Colleen Cooks, we know she does. I'm so sorry. I'm in the liquor store owner's mindset at the moment, so. Okay, I hope we've unpacked the pumpkins because we're running out of things to do. Groceries, food, vegetables. We don't have the pumpkins. We've got literally everything else though, which is nice. So I might restock these shelves. Restock the onions first. They're a huge seller. Cucumbers are not a particularly big seller, but it's nice to have them on display because in a couple of weeks they'll go all soft and limp. Like Tavarius here, and then he can fit in somewhere. I'll fill up this one too. It's the $20 coconuts. I'm not joking either. We got these $20 coconuts because some parties these days are just not worth going to. There's nothing to do at parties these days. People just unironically listen to things like Vengabus and Hanson, Mbop. People are listening to Mbop. Our neighbors listen to all of this crap when they have parties. Like the stuff that back in 2010, if you heard it, you'd point at them, laugh, and toss a tomato at them. Oh, tomatoes. We need to sell tomatoes. But yeah, I figured that if you're going to go to a party, you may as well take a coconut because it'll take you all night to get into that thing if you don't have things like tools, like a hatchet or a machete. We should probably sell hatchets. I mean, I can't think of a single reason that we wouldn't sell hatchets. Also, our Jack Daniels is selling out like crazy, so I think we might want to stock our hatchets right underneath the Jack Daniels. That might be the best way forward. Hello, sir. What do you need? I'm thinking of buying this bleach, but I'm not quite sure. This is bleach, sir. That is not a drink. It is not made to be ingested. It is a cleaning product. So please read the label, see what you're comfortable with before you purchase it. Good luck. Tell the ER I say hi. Storage is still full. We've got a lot of money, though. We could probably actually buy... Oh, for fuck's sake, these doors. We could buy ourselves a new big storage rack, which I think would actually do us a lot of good right now. So storage units, we'll get this one in, and we'll put it right here. Beautiful. Isn't that something sexy? I know it's kind of a tight squeeze in here, but... there is a reason, there's a method to my madness. The packing thing here, people are coming and going from the store, like Colleen Cooks right here. Not as in she cooks like meals and stuff right here. She actually, she's cooking up a package unload right now. Man, she's almost filled up the entire storeroom. And if we have to increase the amount of time she takes to do this by crossing this purgatory of hell, then it'll just take longer and we'll be wasting money essentially. So we're min-maxing the travel path. Eventually, I think we're going to get to the point where we'll just have somebody in the back rooms just permanently. Look, I see 5 things here, but I don't see pumpkins. Oh, wait, are we selling our melons? We forgot to sell our melons. That was close. So we need to let these melons kind of sit here for a week or so that they go kind of like a giant raisin, essentially. We're buying them for $3.30, so I think a nice reasonable price for the melon is $20. Just even 20 bucks. I don't know why, but I keep hearing people say shush. I was going to drop it down to $19.99, but because somebody was so goddamn rude to me, is it a thief? I'm going to make sure no one's stealing anything. You, man? Are you stealing piss? How about you? Ah ha ha ha! There's a thief! He wanted to get one of these Colleen brand liquors here, but... Oh my god. What's that, Oh, who does that? Someone has that in their YouTube video intros. Is it Jacksepticeye? I wonder if it's the same sound file. Okay, we should have pumpkins by now. No, we did buy pumpkins, didn't we? Or have they not been delivered? Minimum storage, add. Where are our pumpkins? I mean, we have to sell these pumpkins because it is a condition to sell food on the premises that you sell alcohol on. We've also got a restocking of shit yourself pants already. 30 bottles of bleach. Oh, I think we upped that. Okay, we'll add the pumpkins now, I think. And also these rotting bananas, we'll start stocking those. What else is a delicious treat for a party? Pumpkins, obviously. Like, come on. Pineapples actually taste pretty good. It's a fruit that eats you back. Or is it a fruit? I mean, it's listed under the vegetables here. It's right here, vegetables. We want tomatoes. We'll sell a bunch of these. Honestly, if we even sell them at cost to ourselves, I wouldn't mind seeing a bunch of people pelted with tomatoes around the town. There's boxes of cherries here. They taste pretty good. Boxes of strawberries too. They would be a hit at a party. We could sell corn, which I referred to last stream as the brave man's cucumber. We could sell cabbage or lettuce. I can't tell. And if I can't tell, neither can the consumer. That's perfect. And one other thing to bulk out the back. Apples. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Which, if you're drinking bleach on the regular, you'd probably want a lot of, right? Okay, we'll set this as 20, and we'll copy this, and we'll just paste it all down here. And we'll set this as our minimum storage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Let's buy these. And we'll get what's-his-face to... We'll get Turds to come and deliver. Tomorrow. I've decided tomorrow. Yeah, what do you want? I'm trying to interact with you. What is it? What is it? What do you need? If you didn't know what they are, you just smell them. Onions have a potent smell. What a dickhead. I don't know who's buying $20 onions, though. Like, come on. What is this, Shrek? We're actually making quite a bit of money now. We spent lots of money on storage already, and we're back up to 1,200 bucks, which is pretty big. I think tomorrow we might want to branch out into the shoes, because the shit yourself pants. A couple of days ago, somebody popped by, good friend, Epic Flying Horse, also known to me as Matt, because I am not too familiar with his YouTube content. This guy, what would I suggest? Well, these coconuts, they'll last you all night, and they're quite fun to try and get into. You just kind of bang them on things and make you look like a Neanderthal. And they're 20 bucks each, so they're eco-friendly. Wow, Tavarius, she's as stupid as you are. Matt came by and he mentioned that we need to start stocking leather pants because they are essentially reusable shit-yourself pants. However, we're also going to have to start selling shoes if that's the case, and I'm pretty sure that we can sell shoes. No, we can only sell pants. So unfortunately, we're not actually able to sell leather pants at all. Just on the grounds of ethics, because I don't know, police they'll notice the smell after they commit a couple of felonies like drink driving or hit and run or maybe assault with intent to grievous bodily harm. Just all the things that you would expect out of just a night on the town in Dunedin, New Zealand. And they'll say, hey, sir, I can't help but notice that you've emptied yourself into your pants. And I'm not talking about the fun way either. The smell is egregious, and I'm going to have to ask you to come with me to jail, please. Which, in that case, they'll be interrogated, quite likely forcefully. We don't really want anybody to be coerced into a confession where they say, I actually bought these shit yourself pants at the liquor store, the last call, and they assured me that no one would be able to tell if I'd shit myself. However, you got to read the label too. You got to know that you can't just put them over the pants that you originally shit in. We'll check out a minimum storage. We'll re-up on all of this, and since we've got still about $650, we could think about expanding the storeroom again because we're going to need the storage pretty soon. We're going to want to start replacing all of these tiny little store pieces with the 60 things. There are tiny little store. I'll just show you on the store. Tiny little store shelves that shelf about 20 articles, and that's not amazing. For the price it is, because you spend 110 of them on them, and they're about the same size. So, cool. The next one up holds 60, which is 3 times the value of the smaller one, but they cost about 500 and something bucks, which is higher than 3 times 110. So, cost benefit analysis, these ones here are best, but we're getting to the point now where we're not scraping for pennies. We're going to have to start scraping for literally everything else. Design. Let's get our nice textbook purgatory looking system in here. Very nice. And we'll get our hellfire and brimstone walls. Perfect. Okay, Turds is here. I just assumed he was here because he usually gets to this cage by about 9:40 a.m. No, I'm not blocking that. You can see it. I'll start unpacking these. Riveting, huh? This is customer service. This is the game, right? Right. Okay. Sorry, I see a couple of people lurking. I'm trying to involve everybody. I'm streaming so I can meet people. I originally started like recording little playthroughs for YouTube, and ultimately it got kind of lonely. Like, it was nice when Sam and I were running through a horror game together because, you know, I can talk to her, but YouTube ultimately it's not what it once was. So here I am on Twitch, looking to actually talk to people, which is so against my nature. I am as introverted as it gets. We should have unpacked just about everything, right? Are you a thief? Sorry for the accusation, sir. We're going to start stocking the groceries that we just purchased, such as the white. Where are they? Are they all still in the stockpile? Oh, that was a weird single file line that came in. We're probably going to have to buy ourselves another till as well, because this one with Hernando doesn't really know what he's doing, and as such, it takes a long time for Hernando to figure out how to actually make a sale happen. We're probably going to want a second one of these as well, a second cage, because Turds is coming back and forth with his orders. I think this might contain our new stuff. Yeah, apples and of course pumpkins. I'll start unpacking this. I think Bree's busy. I'll give Bree a little time off. I'll give her a breather. She'll like that. I mean, that's pretty much all she wants, right? We had a thief. Jinkies. Okay, we got quite a lot of it out. Hello there, sir. I'll stockpile the one thing that I actually got in excess of what we're already selling, which was apples, on this shelf right here. Excellent. You guys can't smell this at home, but there is pesticide all over these bad boys. So that's really going to complement the aromatics of the bleach. Beautiful. What do we want to sell them for? An apple? What could an apple cost? $10 each. A single apple. That's a bargain too. That's probably the cheapest vegetable we're selling. We're probably going to need to start thinking about getting some more sales monkeys too. All right, when Hernando goes home for the day to sleep in his car or whatever he chooses, whatever squalor he chooses to live in with that shit-eating grin, we'll replace his till with something that's a bit more accommodating for more people. Well, people are slamming these apples down their throats. Hopefully that'll counter the bleach. We are getting a bunch of theft, but ultimately we are selling them at such an enormous markup that it doesn't actually matter. Okay, good. We'll sell these pumpkins yet. Okay, and we'll sell them for a nice, reasonable $22. Ah, sucker! She was looking at the pumpkin and she was like, wow, that's a bargain. All of the rest of the stuff in this place is such a ripoff, but those pumpkins, that's great. And then as she picked it up, I just slapped a $20 sticker on the side of it. Oh, all of our green pisses is sold. All of our green goon bags. That's strange. I wonder who bought them all. I'm going to unpack all of these because I'm pretty sure we don't have the space for it. Oh, there they are. There's all of our green goons. Now, we can actually afford some more storage, so I think we'll just buy that now. Storage units. Boom. Let's get this bad boy. Or do we want to get this big bad boy? It is more expensive, but the efficiency in terms of space is much higher. I'm going to look out for thieves, I think. While Hernando pecks away at the keyboard like some kind of imbecile. Jesus, man, can you do anything right? Look at all these people. They are literally throwing money at you. You've got bruises all over your face from the coins hitting you square in the mouth. Just process them. What are you doing, man? Okay, go home. Go home, you scum. You filth. I'm not paying you for the day either. You've fucked a day up real bad. And I'll process them. Oh man, this till is actually quite hard to use. I'm much slower than Hernando. Good thing he's not here to see that. He might ask for a raise. He's on minimum wage too, so he can eat ass for all I care. Okay, I'll man the till for a while. Actually, no, I'll sell this lady some stuff. She wants to buy these shit yourself pants. Sure, they are absolutely fantastic. They are pre-shitted. That is what the smell is. And oh, sorry, did I lose you? Okay, I'll write these guys up instead. I'm not going to waste my time on people who aren't going to buy the pants. Like, if you're not buying a spare pair of pants to defecate in when you go to a party, are you even going to a party? Are you even living? If you're not lighting couches on fire and getting arrested for public indecency and several other heinous crimes that you committed that night, breaking into stores and stealing the ATMs on the street and all that stuff, are you really drinking? I hope that I'm propagating many, many crimes by selling people all of these vegetables. Like, you can use a frozen cucumber as a weapon. It's a good weapon. It's like a truncheon. Or a billy club. Or a bommy knocker. Or a stick. I do a bit of a screamer, so I know the lethality of a stick. I also found out recently that some people call a screamer Carly. That's really cool. We don't really have a lot of Carly here in New Zealand, at least not where I'm from. I've always known it as a screamer. Man, these people are really buying up a storm, aren't they? This guy's buying a $20 coconut, and now he wants me to sell him another coconut. I'll get that for free. Damn it, Bree. You're so quick. Those sexy legs of yours, too quick. Why are you squatting to sell that? You got to turn around. Got to turn around and let him see the goods. You got to sell him the fantasy that he's paying your wages. which in a way he is. Excuse me, ma'am, you're a thief? No. Good. Sorry for the accusation. This guy's buying a lot of vegetables. We're closed. Get out. Oh boy, that was a big sale. Bree, you can go home. I'm going to take over the till here. I'm going to replace the till. So if you just want to like go home, rest your beautiful looking feet, and you know, give yourself a massage. Buy yourself some candles, some scented candles. Like I've already sent some to your house. You'll find like a flower hamper with some goodies and gifts back at your place, just on your doorstep. That was me. I sent those. There's a wee note as well that says, "Hey, it was me." And if you're interested, we can still go on that date if you want. If you're not doing anything right now, and I could maybe use the massage oils on you. And I just followed a woodman home. That's creepy. It's really creepy. All right, let's start maybe bulking out our sales monkeys. Pooja Rolston. I don't like this name. I don't think that's a real name. But we'll give her a chance anyway. Oh no, she's moody. High risk of angering customers. Go home. There's no work here for you. No work here for you, Pooja. Zachariah Huang. We'll talk to him. Maybe he's an idiot. He is not really an idiot. He specializes in women's shoes, that's not what we want at all. Bree is our woman, and if anyone's going to get a foot massage to Bree, it's us. It's us here. It's us. No one else. He is also moody, so he's got a high chance of angering other customers, so we don't really want him. We'll get rid of him. We'll get another sales monkey, and we'll see how it goes. Because at the moment, we're selling $20 coconuts like hotcakes. This lady specializes in computers, which makes no sense. She's good at sales. She specializes with pensioners, which is in fact our demographic for alcohol. And she has a couple of useless skills that aren't actually relevant to her actual skills. She gains a bonus interaction with customers, and she needs less days off, so I think she'd be a good on-day sales monkey. We'll hire her for $22.70. That is minimum wage here in New Zealand currently. Seriously? You're the best. Yeah, I know. It's the bare minimum. That's what this liquor stall is all about. Our motto is success through mediocrity. We'll talk to this Nicodemus Ireland. This guy, he looks all kinds of depressed. Maybe we'll ask him a bunch of questions about that in the interview. Demanding, which is fine. We can afford that. We're giving him minimum wage and needs less days off. Awesome. He's actually better suited to being a sales monkey than the last person we hired, so we'll get him in instead. We don't really want any perks or specialties just yet because we can set those when they level up. And this guy, we should probably ask him about the depression, right? Sir, do you really think that a liquor store is the kind of place you want to be selling? Like, you could work literally anywhere. All right. I mean, your funeral. $22.70. Boom. Minimum wage. Seriously? You're the best. Thanks, man. I know. We've just made this guy's day. He just smiled for the first time since he lost his parents in a car crash when he was 4. I just assumed that. I've just given him a backstory. But it's amazing how bang on it was, right? Like, it actually happened. This guy's family just, like, died in a car crash. They were in a... They were just going out for a night on the town, just to enjoy some live music and have a couple of drinks, and when they were walking back, someone crashed into them with a car. There was no one in the car either. It was just like a car with the handbrake left off. Because the guy who was driving it was drunk, and he forgot. So maybe he can deal with his trauma at this liquor store, because he's going to meet a lot of people that kind of meet this criteria. This lady has a high chance of angering customers, so she might actually make a good security lady. We'll give her minimum wage. I've worked security, and they gave me minimum wage. So, oh man, what a hellhole that was. I got given quite a bit of the dangerous job simply because I know martial arts, but what a nightmare it was working for that company. We'll see what she's actually about. She has a high risk of angering customers, which is good. We don't really want thieves to come back. So we'll set her as, actually, when could she work? She's a workaholic, so she's every on-day security, it seems. So we'll stagger her out, and we'll set her as security. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. We could spend the night together. From now until forever. Depression Man. Let's see what he's all about. Marketing, that's not useful. He seems fine, honestly. He's also a workaholic, so we could have him as every on-day. On-day workers are actually pretty rare. Most people in this game seem to be part-timers. We'll set him as a sales monkey. No breaks. Of course, this is a liquor store, not a charity. And what was Lashorna Kunkel? We've got a kunk. We've got a kunk in the store. Honestly, I'm just going to see her as a blonde Philomena kunk now. It's hard to believe that I'm standing in the oldest city in the world, because I'm not. That's in Iraq. She's not fantastic, actually. Like, we could set her as kind of like an off-day worker just because she's there, but I don't honestly think we need her. So, look, I know I just hired you at this liquor store and you sang my praises and you told your mum everything. But unfortunately, you're fired. It's the state of the world. It's not me. It's the economy. This lady is way too skilled, and unfortunately, she specializes in fresh food. We don't really want to specialize into that too much. We'll take a look at our minimum storage, see if we've actually set that before delivery tomorrow. Minimum storage, yeah, we hadn't. $500 down the drain. Done. Onion rings. Okay. Next day, let's go. Unfortunately, we're being charged tax, which I don't really like. If there is a way to avoid having to pay tax, that's fine. Start restocking everything while I'm here. That one was weird. I had an animation to restock, but it would not take. Okay. We'll see if any of the other fruits and vegetables have made it through the storage as well, because maybe we can actually set them. How many fucking pumpkins do we have? We got 34 of them. Oh, did I buy this twice? Oh, I must have added them to the cart, put 30 in the minimum storage order, and then added that as a minimum storage order because there weren't actually any purchased. So I must have bought twice the amount of pumpkins. That's fine. They'll rot. They'll rot quick. Sorry, friendo. Now, before we open, I'm going to sell this cash register. You might think, hey, that's a really bad idea, but ow, my ears. We're going to replace it. Inventory, registers. We want to get like a really nice one, don't we? Like this one here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I can't put it anywhere. Thick. Maybe if we just put it on this side of the store for now. That is a huge register, though. Mine God. We kind of also want to set the colors, don't we? So, Various, go have a break or something, you degenerate. Go do what you do in your time off, like jerk off. And, I don't know, harass people on the internet. We'll paste our color scheme on here. Very nice. Tavarius, you're back in. Okay, never mind. Old man the till, then. Useless prick. Okay, people are facing the wrong way on this till, so unfortunately, I'm going to have to close the register, and I'm going to flip it, and then I'm going to put it, like, right here. Perfect. It may have cost us a couple of sales, but honestly, I think it's worth it. Oops. I actually did the opposite of what I wanted to do, and I I turned it the wrong way. Okay, now we're good. There we go. Devarius, man the till, you useless fucking degenerate. Christ alive, how much did you pay for that haircut? You look like, what's her face from Assassin's Creed Valhalla? What was her name? I don't remember. That one flopped. We'll try and stockpile all of the food we have here now. Do we have anything, though? Okay, I'm getting a lot of like error icons for not having registers, even though we clearly have registers. Lady, what do you need? You want to buy some shit yourself pants? That's absolutely fine. They are really, really good. I've tested them out a couple of times. And yeah, if you buy those ones there, the second one on the rack, those are the ones I tested myself. What? What, you think we can afford pants testers? You're trespassed. What a dick. All right, it seems like everything's pretty much just running autonomously at this point. I think we really do need to start focusing on a bit better storage. What can I say about my assortment? Well, we've got fresh food. We've got coconuts over here that you could spend literally all night trying to open. These coconuts over here, they are good coconuts. They're good high quality coconuts. They've been there for about a month, so they've been fermenting in their own stew. I don't know how they do it, but there's some kind of milk inside of them. I don't know how they could get a breast to fit inside of one of those things. But if you ask Tavarius, he's probably got a bunch of photos on his phone of things like that. However, unfortunately, they are $20. Oh. Okay. You think she's actually going to go buy one anyway? No, she's off. Pretty nice. Okay, storage is abysmal, unfortunately. I think we're going to have to get a couple of stand-in storage lockers. Like, whoop, those are articles. We kind of want the big shelves here. These are probably as close as efficiency gets at this point. All right, Colleen, holding it down for the homeboys. Very good. It looks like we are sporadically selling things, but not with any kind of finesse, unfortunately. That's just not what we're all about. We should probably start stocking refrigerated foods as well, so that people, when they go drinking, they aren't just macking down on a bunch of fiber. Because I'm realizing now that when you drink, you need to have carbs in your system for it to absorb the alcohol. And lipids or fats also help. But there's no, as far as I know, the only thing here that has lipids is the pumpkin, which this old guy has decided he's just not going to buy. So maybe we should start stocking stuff that actually has the intended effect. Prevent rot gut. I'm just thinking, honestly, what has carbs in it? What has carbs in it that we could sell? Apples certainly don't have carbs. And if we think about alcohol, it's just a dense carbohydrate, right? It's the fourth type of nutrient. What is it like? It's like it's 2 milligrams of something heavier than carbs. It's dense. I can't remember why. Oh well, it'll come to me. All right, Colleen, filling up the Corona. Nice, everyone's here for Corona. Come to this store, that's what you're gonna get. Nice Corona. What can I say about my assortment? Well, believe it or not, we actually sell fresh food, like these coconuts over here. They are $20. They're a bit pricey. I'm in desperate need of a coconut. Like I said, $20 and you can have a coconut. Next door, they sell really, really cheap coconuts though. So if you really wanted, maybe I shouldn't have led with that. I mean, we had a really good chance at that sale, and I think I blew it with the whole, hey, next door, you can buy yourself some coconuts. These two look like they've just met up on the street. And now they're doing shopping together, but they're shopping for two completely different things. Maybe they're delegating. Let's find out. I'm going to talk to this fellow. What can I say about my assortment? We have coconuts and pants. Shit yourself pants. If the perfect one shows up, I might buy it. Have you ever pooed your pants at a party and then tried to talk to a girl, just a real banging girl, like this one right in front of me, Colleen? If you shit yourself and then tried to talk to Colleen, she'd think, wow, you smell like feces. I do not want you to take me home with you. But if you had changed your pants, you may have a chance with someone like Colleen or anyone else but Colleen. Colleen's mine. She's my biddy. And if you try and encroach on my territory, I will smash you across the back of the head with a Jägermeister. Okay, he was right up into that aggression. Yeah, assault me, daddy. Storage. She's really doing all the heavy lifting. We did hire another sales monkey, didn't we? It must be an off day. Okay, I'm gonna start restocking these pants because they are selling like hotcakes, which ironically is what the pants that we have sold are currently holding. Hotcakes. But not the yummy yummy types, the stinky types. I'll restock these coconuts too, since Colleen is obviously too busy while these two people make love. Was that a mating dance? I can't tell. I'm pretty uncomfortable by it though. I probably should have censored it, to be honest. Okay, storage is looking pretty damn good. We only got one tomato here to restock, which means we can start unloading our vegetables all over here. Okay, so we want to start stocking tomatoes on this shelf because they are, in fact, they're not a vegetable, they're a fruit. But you can throw them at people. Yep, minimum storage is good. We're buying them for $2.20, so I think tomatoes to pelt people with probably going to sell for about $16 each. Right, that's reasonable for a tomato. What's next? We got a couple more bananas. Rotting bananas. I mean, they're brown already. Once you get home, you'll find that they're all bruised and gross, and people have been squeezing them to see if they're ripe. I don't know why. People just do that at the supermarket. And the question has been asked, what could a banana cost? And the answer is $20. All right, $20 bananas. Maybe we'll start doing some signage as well for these displays. Sign editor. Let's make this sideways. We'll do our nice. We'll set this as a sale item. We'll do this as kind of like the nice ones that we usually go to. We'll add a square and we will make it real wide and really skinny. Yeah, the kids are going to love this. Whoops. Okay, we'll rotate it kind of like this. Oh yeah, kids are going to love this. Maybe we'll widen it. Sounds good, right? That's not helping. I got a bit wind it. There we go. Rotate it a little less. Perfect. Now let's also duplicate it. We'll stick another one up in this corner for a bit of symmetry. We'll add some text now. And we'll call this caps lock. Chuckin'. Now another one. Tomatoes. Chuckin' tomatoes. So if there's someone you don't like on the street in front of you, like, what's his face at the till? Hernandez? Is it Hernandez? You can buy one of these tomatoes for the low cost of $16, and you can huck it right into the face of that motherfucker, that bastard that has the audacity to cross your line of sight. Okay, we'll save it as a new copy. Done. And now I think we have to choose it, right? It was under sale. I think I put it under sale. Oh no, we can only. Oh, that's such a shame. We are closed, however. I'm going to save this under something else. None, maybe. Save poster as a new copy. Done. We'll display this. Chuckin' tomatoes. Pretty sure I put it under none. Oh, for God's sake, this game. This game is something else, isn't it? Fine. We'll save it under price. Boom. And let's display it before we have to go home. We only got 20 minutes to hang the sign up. Price. Nope. Quality. Nope. Just a bunch of curse words. Why doesn't it fucking save the signs? It's so annoying. As a new copy under price. Okay. Now overwrite it. Oh, yeah. Okay. We couldn't do it within 20 minutes. All right. I think we made a lot of money that day. like a lot of money. We got 2 sales monkeys coming up tomorrow as well, which is good. That might double our potential sales. We're going to get $400 worth of stuff. We're going to re-up all of that. And maybe we should take a look at having an off-day sales monkey and possibly even an off-day security guy. She is perfect for a sales monkey. She's charismatic, so she gets a bonus interaction with customers. And she likes shorter working days, which suits us better because we're only giving her 3 days a week. $22.70, that's minimum wage. We're not going above that. Fantastic. I might buy a new car. I'd hold off on that. You can't afford a new car on that wage here in New Zealand. Like, I'm not joking. You cannot buy a new car with minimum wage anymore. It's just not feasible. I'm sorry to break it to you, but I'm literally not paying you enough for the one thing that you wanted to do. We'll have her as a sales monkey because she's charismatic. She's good for off days. And now we also need a security guy. This lady looks like a mess. Let's hire her. She doesn't really have a lot of relevant skills. But she does kind of fit the requirements of a security specialist for an off day. So we'll have her, and if we don't want her around, we'll just give her a day off, and she'll be all like, "Wow, this job's amazing." Unpaid, of course. Well, thank you. That's too kind of you. It's minimum wage. I'm literally only giving you the bare minimum. Okay, and we'll set her as an off-day security specialist. She does also have permission to use lethal force. It might not be legal, but it is company policy. So any like time in jail, not our fault. Looks like we've got something on the calendar as well. We've got an opera show for the... Oh, pensioners are coming in. That's going to be a lot of piss. They're going to be selling a lot of piss. Perfect. That's our demographic. Okay, we're in. I think we should maybe think about possibly finishing this tomato display. Because I'm pretty sure we actually got to save one under... Price? No. Quality? No, that's just curse words. Fashion? No. Article? Okay. Look, I don't know what is up with this editor or why it's so fucking bad. Like, it's truly just... They're here! Why can I not select... Oh, it's because the thing's too small, isn't it? Maybe. Okay, what if I just put turds here? But it's the same size! Why would that matter? Oh, maybe it's not the same size. No, I don't think it's actually the same size. Okay, we're going to have to do this one again, which is fine. We've got everybody that can run the store anyway. We'll set this as real long, and we'll have it as real skinny. And we'll do the same thing where we rotate it slightly to give it a nice little premium taste. Have it like that. And we'll duplicate it. No, let's enlarge it. Let's engorge this line. There we go, perfect. Now let's duplicate it. And we'll put another one right up here into the corner. Perfect. And now we're going to put the text in. What do we said it is? It was chuckin' tomatoes, wasn't it? Chuckin' tomatoes. Kind of looks like cuckin' at a glance, doesn't it? I mean, it is what it is. I'm not going to, point at somebody and say, hey, you can't cuck with these tomatoes. If you really want to spend $16 on a tomato, you just can cuck with whatever you want. All right, cuckin' tomatoes. A wee bit skinnier. Oh, that looks good, doesn't it? Chuckin' tomatoes. Isn't that premium? All right, let's save it. As new copy, under none, and hopefully it'll actually allow us to stick it up. Chuckin' tomatoes, here we go, perfect. Oh, that looks amazing. Now I'm abbreviating with apostrophes everything I say, great. Bananas. Maybe we should have kind of like a... Actually, can we put the big tall ones on here? We could do like the anatomy of some of these vegetables. I don't think we can put the tall ones on there. Oh well. What's the limitations of these? Add an article image to the canvas. Add text. Okay. All right. Adding new shape. Boom. Strange that I can't add an article image to the canvas already. All right. Let's just go bold with this one. We'll do kind of like a bit of avant-garde art, if you will. And this will say $20. Right? This is fair. I think this is fair. How can people not get the hint now? Right? It's literally huge letters. Just in case somebody accidentally thinks like, oh, well, I can afford this. And they go up to the counter and turns out they can't actually afford it. And it wastes my time and also Hernandez's time. All right, let's save this. Yeah, I'll save it. All right, sign. $20. Boom, $20 bananas. They're really expensive, guys. We'll have whoops. I just removed a pumpkin. We'll have a sign above this one. We'll make another editor one. And I think on this one will be kind of obvious. Sorry, transparent. We'll say that this is dated. I mean, you can't get more obvious than this, right? Dated stock. Okay, I'm just going to save this. Boom, saved. Dated pumpkins. Or do we want to stick them maybe on the cucumbers? Oh, the peaches, actually. They'll fit really well on the peaches. We'll stick the sign on the peaches. Dated. And now let's show the sign. Boom. Dated peaches. Delicious. And we'll also stick the same sign up on these pumpkins because we don't really want to lie to our demographics too much. Yeah, this is looking good. This is looking really good. All right, I think we can actually create our own custom articles as well. Sorry, signs, interior design, right? Staff, no. There was a way of doing it. You could create these big signs, you could stick them up on the walls. Manage signs, here we go. Editor, let's make one. Okay, we'll add some text. And we'll make this kind of like a we'll have it kind of like a motivational poster, huh? I'm just thinking of Hernando over here, and he might need something to take a look at while he's doing all the work. Yeah, let's do that. We'll have it kind of like one of these sideways ones. And we won't we won't enforce this. Here we go. We'll set some more. I'll skinny this up a bit. And one more. Some text. This looks good, right? Looks real good. Oh god, I love it. We'll set this as a Oops. Oh my god, this is great. I think this also deserves a period. Boom. And we should probably shrink it down a little as well. This is good, right? Yeah? Maybe one more motivational line. It's a period. Boom. Okay, let's balance it up a wee bit. Make it look all nice and good. We should probably set the letters to maybe black as well, except for thin ice. Yeah, I like this. We'll have the rest of it as kind of like fear response red. Actually, I kind of like it all in red. I'm changing it. I'm changing it back. Wait, why is it grey? Weird one. Do I actually have to... I think there's a way around this. I think if I just save this one, I can go back through all of the other ones and I can just use the saved colors. Yeah, perfect. Great. Very nice. All right, we'll save this to like fashion. Perfect. And hopefully we can like use this and just stick one on the wall right next to him. Oh, beautiful. We can do exactly that for the wall. And we want it kind of like a bit expensive, don't we? Is it lit? Absolutely. No, that's way too small. Okay, walls, this one here. How big is this one? It's tiny. What the hell's going on? I mean, we're still working. Whoops. We'll buy a wall sign. It has to be in this format here, doesn't it? These are tiny signs though, so. We'll put it right in his line of sight, so if he looks at anything other than the customer. Yeah, I think that's what we want to do, right? We want to change the sign. There we go, perfect. It's just a public statement. And let's also have the outline and fear response red too. Oh, that looks nice, right? We should probably get some lighting up in this place. Let's do that actually. Let's go and we'll get this lamp and we'll set the not the lamp color. Yeah, the lamp color. We'll set that to black because it's nice and thematic. Put one there. Try another one. Right here. We'll put it on all of these cross beams. I think is just the best way of going about it. That's nice, right? Ah, oh, we can see. Bree just came over to admire the sign. Okay, bye, Bree. It was lovely having you working here. Oh, Jordan. Damn. You want to go on a date? Hey, Bree, I'm asking Jordan out on a date. Do you mind? Nah, she doesn't mind. It's fine. Hernando, could you hurry the fuck up? Everyone is waiting for you. We just want to go home. My God, serve these people. Faster! Faster, work those fingers. What a dickhead. Go home. Go home, you mess. Okay, good. We've marked our peaches as dated. That's good. And we've got a sign for Hernando. He might quit soon, but that would be awesome because we can replace him with someone who actually does their job instead of just standing there doing nothing all day. $1,000 in wages. Ouch. Holy hell, we made a lot of money though. Did you see that income? Wow. Okay, Hernando's got a day off, so let's send him away to get some training because he's just useless. Skill improvement. We'll train him in the pensioners because that's our main demographic. Article training will be in beverages, obviously. And the perks are going to be button pressing, basically. Handles more expensive items faster at the register. We don't actually sell expensive items, so that's not useful. Longer handling time at registers, but each sale can spawn a new customer. Woo! Individual goodbye. He can do something other than punching buttons. Queue waiting time can be reset after a big sale. Yeah, that's not going to help us. Adding an article to his display. No, these are just repacking and stuff. This is social media crap in the back rooms. This is security. Happy teammate. Chance of improving the mood of nearby co-workers. Starts the day with an extra productivity boost. God, he needs that so badly. Second wind. Recovering energy flow. No. There's a small amount of energy after a successful sale. Well, he's not talking to anyone, so no. Randomly gets a mood boost. He should be getting that anyway. I'm paying him minimum wage. Buzzing atmosphere gets a productivity bonus when surrounded by many customers. That might actually be quite useful. And gets a mood bonus when working at a restock store. Let's go with this one, and we'll also go for the other yellow one that I consider OP, which is... Oh, no, I can't actually. Small amount of energy after a successful sale, because he's not selling anything. He's just hitting buttons on a keyboard like some stupid ape. Tickles the brain. Working in a restock store. This is actually something he's going to have to deal with a lot. Let's do it. And we'll send him on the course. It only costs $275 as well. And we could have given him that money in order to work better, but I didn't. Whoa! He's pretty good at the registers now. Sad. If that's as fast as he can get, let's hope he never drives Formula Ones. Okay, so we've still got my girlfriend here hired, but not actually working on anything. I might stick her in the back rooms soon to constantly unpack things. Jordan Beatty is security, so we've got 2 security experts, and we've got a cashier and 2 sales monkeys per day. This is actually a good place to be in. Okay, that's good. We'll order our minimum storage. That's going to hit us real hard because we haven't actually done that all day. Oh, that's not too bad. Perfect. Oh, fuck. No, I'll do it tomorrow. I was going to maybe increase the minimum storage order of our vegetables since it's such a cash cow. Awesome. We're back at the last call. You're on thin ice. I love that. I wonder if I can stop this being backlit. I wonder if that helps the readability. Where is it? Manage signs. Where's the signage? Yeah. Change this one. Oh, there is a backlight, but it's not changeable. Okay, that's fine. Who's working today? Tavarius. Tavarius is also, I mean, we should put up a sign for him as well. Yeah, let's do that. We'll set up a sign. We'll sign this one here, and we'll go for the lowest one because we can. And we'll stick it. That's not the same one. Weird. Okay, we'll go for this wall sign format. Oh, here we go. Large size. Oh, what am I doing? Let's sell this. Oh, my ears. Okay, we'll go for a huge wall sign, maybe. Right, that's a good idea. I like this one. And we'll also have it as fair response red. It's not lit though. What about this one? That one's lit. Okay, let's have this one. Oh, that is so much better. Oh my god, yes. Wait, I needed that menu. We'll change this one to, of course, here we go, fashion. I think the glass kind of detracts from the overall message, so I'm going to sell this And I'm gonna buy a nice. I'm gonna buy a basic one. Wall sign. Size large. That one's not lit, but I think that's going to be absolutely fine. Yeah, that's too much. That's too much. This one here, I think, is going to be the one. Perfect. And we'll change this to be nice fashion. There we go. Oh, isn't that nice? Various isn't so bad. He just... The thing about Tavarius is that he wastes his money on stupid shit. Like, he's got this stupid haircut. And of course, he had to buy his own shoes for the job. Like, just go bare feet. It's fine. It's not like we clean the floor anyway. We're looking good. We'll maybe get a sign to kind of better sell these apples here. This here. This is the shape. We'll get ourselves some text. How about bleach panacea? Panacea. I don't know, I've never heard it spoken. Cure for bleach, I think, is going to be the selling point we're going for. There we go. An apple a day keeps the cleaning product sickness away. Cure for bleach. I mean, it's not wrong, is it? I've never drunk bleach and had an apple before, but I'm pretty sure this is just bang on right. Where are we selling? Well, we'll just put them all under none. Like, it's nice to have them all in one place. Save poster as a new copy. Absolutely. And now let's set this. Go for bleach. Oh. Excellent. This place looks like a dollar store. We should have our last vegetable. I'm pretty sure we bought a bunch of vegetables. We should have like 20 cabbages. That's what we bought. Or lettuces. Okay. And I'll set them to a reasonable price of... We're buying them for $3.30, so I think we can get away with selling them for $18. Yeah, that's fine. Colleen's restocking it. That's absolutely fantastic. Thank you, Colleen. You are literally holding together this entire store. Devarius! Did you hear what Colleen just did? She's restocking the shelves. While you sit there on a computer all day, picking at the keyboard like some kind of dunce. You simpleton. Excuse me, sir. Do you get your haircut at the same place Tavarius does? You wear it much better than he does. You bitch bastard. Is someone stealing? Oh, no, I think the shush is just people... We've got a lot of employees now. I think the shush is people like screwing up a restock. Sir, what do you want? Thinking of buying this rotting banana. Thank God, we actually caught a thief. I'm thinking of buying this rotten banana, but I'm not quite sure. Well, it's been there for a couple of weeks now. It's not really consumable. I would really recommend maybe making it into banana bread or throwing it at someone's feet so they can comically slip over. Like, there's not really much else use to it. It's screwed. It's been sitting there for weeks. Bananas go off quite quickly. You got to replenish them very, very quickly. And all right, I think we're gonna have to start getting more cashiers. Actually, we're running out of till space. Tavarius is standing there like, thank God I wasn't here yesterday. Because that would have been him. It would have been him with that sign. Sorry, Colleen. I think I was blocking your path. I'm really sorry. I mean, it was really, really nice to be able to smell your neck and everything, but I cannot begin to apologize enough. All right, let's set up a sign for these things. I still don't know what they are. They're either cabbages or maybe they are actually lettuces. Who knows? Okay, we'll go for a format that they can understand. The game understands. We'll add text, and why don't we just call this display? Because we don't know. We don't really know what it is. Oh yeah, here we go. This right here is marketing. Marketing 101. And one more text. That's good, right? This is marketing. This is marketing to a T. We'll save this as a new copy, of course, and then we'll go back to the sign and we'll add it. Ignore all of the cursors. Mystery lumps. Boom. Oh, very nice. We want to be about as open as possible to our consumers, right? What do you need, friendo? I'm not sure what to buy. What do you recommend? He was looking at these MLG pants. They look promising. However, I think you'd be better suited to a dated peach. Not in a million years. Perhaps you'd like the dated peach anyway. They're very soft. People have been squeezing them for like almost a month. The pit is basically like hanging out the side. It's just a peach fist, a fisted peach. You can eat it. It's just fiber. People have squeezed all of the fructose out of it. So it's not really that sweet. It's been kind of sun dried underneath our enormous sun lamps. You'll notice. And I mean, you'll love them. Just take one. Delicious. This is the only place where you will find such peaches. Oh, it's the same color as your suit. You're trespassed. What a dickhead. Did you catch that, Tavarius? Basically like Hernando. Oh, we have fun both hating Hernando together. Sorry, sir. Am I standing in the queue? No, I'm not buying anything. I own the store. We'll try and maybe stock everything. We're actually selling a lot of fruit and vegetables, so perhaps it might be a good idea to increase the minimum storage for that. I'll literally do that right this second before somebody buys this. 20. Let's up this to like 40 because we're selling them like hotcakes. 400. Good God, no. 40. That was close. I almost let that slide. Pumpkins are selling. This lady just grabbed an onion from the wrong side of the rack. $20 bananas, nice. Mystery lumps. I mean, for all I know, they could be just brains. How am I going to know? I'm not eating them. We'll market these coconuts as the way we've kind of been marketing them already, which is kind of like something to do at a party. So what would we call it? Like, puzzle box? No. What is a coconut, really? I mean, you can hollow them out into like two parts, right? So we could probably just like try and label them as puzzle cups. Let's do that. Puzzle cups. I spelled puzzle wrong. That's embarrassing. We will shorten this, of course. I mean, people could be banging this on whatever all night, and they still won't open it. Puzzle cups. Perfect. All right, saved. We'll go into design, and we'll set the puzzle cups sign here. Puzzle cups. That's fun to say. Puzzle cups. Cucumbers. Okay, let's create a sign for these. Let's try and sell some cucumbers. The till will not stop going off. Tavarius is a machine today. He's not so bad, Tavarius. Hernando really is our problem child here. We'll have it in the format that we want, and we'll just set some text, a couple of them maybe. So, what are we selling? Oh, no, that's not helpful. What are we selling? Cucumbers, right? How would we sell cucumbers? Pre-pickles? No, those are zucchinis, isn't it? This might take some thinking. It's not my strong suit. I mean, it's a cucumber. It's a long green. I'm doing my best to avoid a Pickle Rick outburst because that's a dead meme. That's such a dead meme. Disposable dildo? I think that's it. We'll sell to the woman. We'll appeal to the woman demographic. Yes. Disposable dildo. Yeah. I mean, it's one thing to say these and, you know, spitball them, but it's another thing entirely to actually see it on a sign inside of a shop. Disposable dildo. That's fun to say too. Okay, we'll save that as a new copy, of course, and we'll go back into the sign and we'll... Oh, we're closed. We only have a few minutes to do this. Disposable dildo show. Boom. Done. Nice. Okay, maybe I rushed it a bit too quickly. But 4 fucking grand! Jesus! That's a lot of money. I don't know what's going on. Looks like we're pretty well stocked today. We've got Hernando on the till, unfortunately. And we've also got Free Banks as a sales monkey and Nicodemus Ireland, the most oppressed man in the world, as a sales monkey. And Jordan, who really rocks the hideous uniform that I've given the woman on security. So at this point, I think it would actually be justifiable to think about new cashiers. Who isn't this guy because he specializes in women's bottoms, and that is a lawsuit waiting to happen. It's like when you write on an official form where it says sex, and you're just all like, yes, please. Okay, this guy's pessimist. He's an idiot, which is nice. And when I keep saying idiot, I mean he has literally no specialties, which is it's a nice thing to have. He's charismatic, which is good, so we'll hire him. 2270. Enjoy. This is incredible! I accept. No, it's not. It's the bare minimum. If I gave you literally any less... Oh, I've also converted the in-game currency to New Zealand dollar as well, which is why down here in the corner you'll actually see all of the money is in New Zealand dollars. So all of the prices that we're dealing with are actual prices in New Zealand dollars. And for some weird fucking reason, the game thinks that $20 is a reasonable price for a coconut. What is this, a Whole Foods? She has a high risk of angering customers, but she is a bit of an idiot, and she needs less days off. So I actually think she'd be a better security guard than one of the ones we have. We'll compare. We don't actually have to give her any hours. Wow, thank you. That's too kind of you. Again, this is the bare minimum. I literally cannot by law give you any less, Ynsin. And you might think we're overexpanding or overreaching by getting so many employees, but we don't have to use them. NZXP faster, that's kind of useless. And also, she's about to level up, so she'd make a good sales monkey. Oh, no, she wouldn't. She's moody. Damn it. That's a real shame. I felt like that was one of those S-tier god rolls. Shatara treat. Oh, what a stupid name! Oh, we're hiring her. She ticks all the boxes. Shatara. She can specialize in the pants. No! Oh, I cancelled. Oh, I hope it. Sorry. Oh, she's gone. Oh, why am I like this? I guess I Shatara the beard. All right, Shamik Whitman, what were you like? You are a greedy pessimist. You'd make a good sales monkey, though. Let's have you as a sales monkey. Really, are you off or on day? I'm going to say on, simply because there's no opinion, but he loses energy slower, so... let's set him as an all-day sales monkey. Good. We got 2 more people, don't we? We got Mallory Cantrell. Looks like an idiot. I think we already hired her a couple of days ago. Yeah, she specializes in men's pants, which is funny. Marketing. We could probably buy a computer and have her actually attracting customers into the store. I don't know. I'll think about it. So we got a sales monkey. We also want we wanted 2 cashiers, don't we? How many do we have? I think we've got 1 cashier per day. That's day off cashier. Okay, yeah, we only have 1 cashier per day, and I think we're gonna have to expand this to 2. All right, Kinsey Duran. Let's see what you're up to. High risk of angering customers. Oh no, she was the security, the on-day security girl. So who's this? This is on-day security. Jordan Beatty. Are you any good? Yep, she's actually very good. See what she's all about. Yeah, she's perfectly suited to the role. I think this is a nope. That's not security. This is security. Nope, that's cashier. Security. Nope. Security. Yes. All right. So Mallory Cantrell, what were you about? She may actually be a bit better suited for. Oh no, she's got skills that aren't relevant. So we'll actually fire Mallory. I'm sorry. I don't even know if you got to work a day with us, but fuck off. Only come back to buy some booze. Okay, we'll set off day security for Kinsey, which means we've got security both days. That's literally fantastic. We're out of CVs. Oh, I'm so annoyed about Shatari Pete. Oh, I really wanted to work there. It seems like while we've been making signs, we've accrued a lot of money. So we could probably expand out our storage by... Actually, if we wait a bit, we can get one of those enormous storage shelves. So we'll just do that. I don't really care about this anymore. Tax is a drop in a bucket. Our markup is so ridiculously expensive. Puzzle cups. That's the one that gets me the most. Puzzle cups. Mystery loves. Oh, I love what I've done with the place. I love it so much. We need another cash register, don't we? I think we've got 2 cashiers. We can always send one home, I suppose. No, we only got 1 cashier. Okay. I think that's what we were on the lookout for in the first place. But that's fine. We did start stocking the apples in a higher quantity, didn't we? I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah, we got 40 in the minimum storage, and we only have 1 left, so let's, again, up that to 50. Maybe we will actually up it to 400 at some point. We're about $100 short for getting one of those enormous storage racks, but as soon as we can afford it, we'll get it. This store is something else. Onions. This is going to be low-hanging fruit, I suppose. They're Shrek apples. We'll make one. We'll make a custom one. Should we call it something nice though? Like Shrek lumps? Shrek balls? Let's call it Shrek balls. I think that's the way. Okay, we'll duplicate this so you get the same dimensions. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This one kind of looks like maybe an 8-year-old thought of the marketing, but I mean, Shrek is still topical. People are still talking about it. So Shrek balls. Well, Shrek lumps. What is an onion really? All right, let's save this. This is fine. Shrek balls. Done. I've saved it. Let's stick it up. Sorry, I was just having a think about literally anything else that I could stick on there, but it doesn't seem like I have anything. Melons. This is also low-hanging fruit. We could do a boob joke. We do a nice boob joke. But we could be better than that. Right? I don't think we should be better than that, though. How about lovely melons? Because I've actually heard someone say that on the streets before to to a woman. They catcalled it to them from a construction yard, and they had like 3 cigarettes hanging out of their mouth. And now I can't unthink it. Text 2, lovely melons. I feel bad for the woman that this was said to. Like, it's a pretty rough world if you're just literally like walking down the street, living your life, and then all of a sudden some guy comes up to you expecting that, you know, you're just a possession and all of that stuff. Just objectifying you in such a crass way. It's just disgusting. Hey Jordan, you're looking fucking fit today. Man, you've been going to the gym? Your ass is tight. Tighter than Hernando's. Tight ass. Look at him. Punching numbers into that machine. Hernando, did you see the sign? I made you a sign, and I am dead serious. It's the most I can't think of anything more threatening than your boss literally staring at you through the plexiglass screen while you work. Once we start getting AI that analyzes how people work, this is probably going to be like industry standard, isn't it? You're literally just trying to do your job, and then all of a sudden, George Orwell, comes over and he was right the whole time. This is a good angle right here, actually. I'm just like peeking up from behind the plexiglass screen. I mean, it's pretty nice that I'm not risking his health. Like, I could be breathing on him right now, like all these customers are currently doing. Or is it me that I'm currently protecting? No, I think it's me. I'm protecting me. All right, the piss is stocked. Everything's pretty well stocked, actually. We should probably set a larger storage. Oh, speaking of which, we can get those shelves. Let's get those shelves right now. Storage unit. Get a bunch of these. We could probably also get ourselves a much bigger delivery unit too, but I don't think that's completely necessary just yet. Because Turds he seems more than happy to just come back and forth with the same stock to deliver it. All right, oh, Nicodemus. Thank you so much for restocking the shit yourself, fans. I'm really sorry about the squelch. I've been telling customers that I have in fact actually been washing the pants before sale. But not really, I just kind of hose them down. So, you should probably know that as well, by the way. If you're going to start like pitching sales to people, you should know that those pants are in fact pre-shit. So I know that they work, but there is a cost. Shamik, really sorry for the smell of those pants too. Since you're new, Nicodemus, train Shamik and Bree. You want to go on a date? Have you thought about my offer yet of going and have some oven chips and then making out on my casting couch? In the middle of a sale, I say, sorry, ma'am. We're currently. I'm trying to ask her out. So if you could please step aside so I can continue my pursuance, that would be great. Thank you. Bree, where you going? Did you hear my proposition about dating? I pay your wages and everything. Like, it's the least you could do. Come on. Without me, you couldn't afford rent. Come on a date with me. Screw this old pensioner. Come on. Go on. Go on, do it. I'm actually, while I'm right here, I'm going to increase the minimum storage for this Jack Daniels. $10 for Jack Daniels. Hell no. Good God. What do I think I am? Charity? Good squat spree. Good form, good form, good form. Been going to the gym lately? I can tell. It's not obvious immediately, but once you start looking closer at the shapely fit of those clothes, it's pretty obvious you've been going to the gym. So our storage bins have been set up pretty well. Let's see. Got a lot of storage here now. We could probably start selling some of these smaller racks. $70, that's fine. I'll just sell a couple of them until we get like a stockpile of 500. That's fine. And then we'll start getting more and more of these huge displays. What doesn't have a sign? I'm pretty sure we've signed everything, right? Okay, good. We could probably start maybe expanding into a another section, right? Let's maybe do that. Let's see what else we can buy. Minimum storage. Let's add that to see what we've actually got to play with. Almost 1,500 bucks. That's awesome. Okay, menswear. We may get ourselves some shit yourself shorts. How does that sound? How about some nice boxes? These ones look nice. Probably buy some of those. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get some more shit yourself pants, but this time we'll make it kind of like shorts. We'll get some of these jorts, of course. Get some of these jorts as well. I mean, everyone I know who has messed up their pants at a party, and it's a long list, believe me. Dunedin is a feral place. They're the kind of people that would buy lots and lots of jorts. What else? We could probably get some of these hideous ones. They upset me to look at. Let's get some. We'll get a minimum storage of 20 of these. What am I doing? Manually entering that with a mouse. Stick it all in. 700 bucks. Fine. Awesome. We'll get ourselves a new display as well. Oh, this lady needs help. No, she needs a register. Hernando, work faster! How many times do I have to talk to you about this? If a customer can't check out, we don't make money. You don't get your wages. You must understand the essentials of commerce, right? Goods and services in exchange for currency. We take currency in exchange for goods. You provide the service that allows them to purchase it. You're on thin ice, Hernando. Get it together. Oh, we had a thief. Who let that through? Jordan. Oh, that's okay. You can't get them all looking fit. Shrek balls. Puzzle cups is the one that keeps getting me. We might want to change the staff room as well. It's a hole. Like it's vile. It's a feral hole. We could probably start getting a bunch of marketing graduates in here, but I don't know, like, it's neither here nor there. We could probably get a bigger facade as well so we can stock more things in the windows. Actually, what are our big ticket items now? Because I don't think Jägermeister and Bombay Sapphire is really cutting the cheese. We could probably do coconuts, puzzle cups. Let's do coconuts. Let's get some puzzle cups in the window. We'll speed it up, because this takes a long time, believe it or not. Groceries, food, I think it's a vegetable. Coconut's a vegetable. And we'll set up a coconut display here. Very nice. And let's also change the color to like a nice gold. Yeah, that's nice. That's real nice. What else do we sell? We have disposable dildos, Shrek balls, melons. Hey, Jordan just caught this thief. Nice work, Jordan. Reed, did you see that? Damn. You might have some competition for my attention. The $20 bananas are actually selling, which is just wrong. It's so not right. Hey, thief got away as well. Ah, well, Jordan, you can't get them all. At least you're doing better than Hernando. Jesus Christ, look at this. Look at this man, this lump of a man. Just standing here, literally like mooching off of our store. Like, what does he even do for his money? We give him $22.70 minimum wage, and we pay tax. And he's still standing here, just not even talking to, not even looking at the customer. Just looking at the sign, probably just because his name's on it too. What a narcissist. You narcissist, Hernando. I bet you own a mirror. I don't. I don't even own a bed. Speaking of which, Jordan, what are you up to tonight? I got a couch. A bit sticky, a bit crusty, but you know, it does the trick. It's got springs and everything. Okay, I'll try again tomorrow. Hey, ask Bree if she's keen. I'm so lonely. It's so quiet. People! Oh, they're not coming in. It's hard being a straight white man. Fade to black. Okay, we got $500. I don't even think this is going to be able to afford our minimum storage. Oh, fuck. Jordan has taken a day off. I wonder why. That means we're going to have to keep an eye out for thieves because she's not there to carry for us. Our minimum storage is probably going to screw us. Actually, that's not bad. We did sell a lot of bananas. Maybe we should just get like a bunch of these. 50. Let's get $50 worth of bananas. So let's get 50 bananas in our minimum storage. It seems like we've ended the Royal Opera Show, which is fine. I wasn't going to it anyway. I own a liquor store. I don't like art nor culture. That's lucky we didn't get taxed, because that may have bankrupted us. The coconuts are looking absolutely fantastic on the shelf. Although I don't know why they're in a fridge. They're coconuts. Just coconuts. And we got some Jaeger in the window too. Pretty good. Maybe we'll stock the bananas, because they seem to be the thing that sells really fast. $20 bananas. Okay, let's get rid of this one. I thought selling piss was just like the end all kind of thing that you sell, but it seems that $20 bananas it's immensely popular. It's crazy how much people love $20 bananas. All right, I'll start unpacking this because it seems like no one's here just yet. Never mind, Bree just got here. Bree, you know what? Take a break. You've earned it. You've earned it. Oh, do you want to help me maybe pick out a color scheme for the staff room? Let's do that. Let's pick out a color scheme with Bree. Oops, I accidentally bought that. We'll go for a nice a nice inviting kind of color at the bottom here. Maybe some grating so no one slips over in the staff room. Or maybe there's like a nice shiny kind of one that we can have down here. There's some granite, which I'm not really sure. Bree, where are you going? Come back. It's break time. We've got some tiles here. I don't really think they're our thing, though. I think we're going to want some nice vivid colors to kind of encourage people to work better and wake them up. Hey, Bree. I'm just deciding on the colors. What do you think? In fact, maybe we should have like magenta. Right? Because it's a color that doesn't exist. There's nothing that wakes you up more than something your brain doesn't understand. And if we can just like gently whittle away at the marketing people's psyche as time progresses, that is heinous. That's exactly the one. Good thinking, Bree. We also kind of want. Oh, Bree, where are you going? I'm just about to pick out the wall. I think these stripper walls. This looks like a lap dance room. Doesn't it? It looks like a lap dance room, doesn't it? What do you think, Bree? It's good. You know what? Actually, your uniform has inspired me. No, I can't do that. I'm going to change the color to like a nice, tasteful green as well, and we can kind of stagger this, right? Oh, isn't this nice? Isn't this nice? Bree, what do you think? Gorgeous color scheme, huh? Like you. Very gorgeous color scheme. Hey, if I got a couch, would you like to try out the lap dance capabilities of this closet? Where are you going? Oh, I'm so alone. And blind. Fine. I've decided. All magenta. Whoops, that was close. Here we go. This carpet literally hurts my eyes, so maybe I'll try and take a look at something that I can actually tolerate. What's this? That's not much better. What are these? Oh my god, I think this is perfect. It looks like a missing texture, right? Looks like Gmod missing texture. Very nice. Okay. It looks like we're doing pretty well, actually. We might have to get ourselves a bigger, oh, Nicodemus, nice! Stand down in the storeroom where you can be depressed without being harassed. Smart. We should probably get a bigger one of these cages right here. That way, when we get the supplies, we can also stick Hernando in it. Because let's face it, he doesn't do anything. Did this guy just T-post? That's crazy. That's so crazy. People are still buying these bananas. One of them disappeared off the shelf, and there wasn't even anyone around to take it. I'm just doing a thief check because we don't have any security experts here. Hernando's still kind of... I don't know what his deal is. What a jerk. We have got a much lower foot traffic. Not a much lower. We have much lower foot traffic than we had, which is just not great. Okay, Purgatory is looking pretty good. How's the staff room? Oh God, my eyes. It literally just confused me. Confused on response. What do we think? We should probably start like expanding the store, right? We're at the point now. Oh, what do you need, bud? What can I say about my assortment? Well, we sell puzzle cups. They're just over there. They're $20 each, and once you crack through them, the puzzle cups can double as vessels that you can drink out of. It also has a nice, refreshing liquid inside of it. What are you buying? Dude, that's bleach. Hey, I just saw. Look, we need to talk about the beverages. What you picked up is not drinkable. That's bleach. I could take a look at that. No, I mean like you're holding something that's not designated as a drinkable liquid. It's not good for you. Don't get another. Okay, good. He got a Corona. You might want to get one of these apples as well while you're over here, because they cure the bleach. They've got vitamins and stuff. What are you buying? A wine goon? Yep. Nice pink wine goon. What is wrong with you? What are you buying now? Are you finished? Are you checking out? Bleach. Go for bleach. You're going to want some of these. Hey. You're going to want... Dude, like... Bree, can you help me with this guy here? He's got a death wish. He's drinking the bleach. Hernando, can you warn him? Please? Nice. Okay. Moving on. Shamik seems to be keeping the store pretty well stocked. These bananas are selling like hotcakes. What's the minimum storage? Didn't I just increase this? 50! What? How are we selling the bananas so fast? Also, let's set the color over to this display right here. Like a nice tasteful brownie, kind of like the other one. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? I mean, it's not amazingly accurate. They're not like one for one the same color, but I think it's fine. It's not going to trigger anyone. We got some pants, didn't we? So we could probably get ourselves another display for pants. Shorts this time, though. Get some nice shit yourself jorts. Where do we want to stock them? These displays are heinous. I'm going for the basic Becky one. Boom. I'm gonna maybe think about taking the design of this one, copying it, and then pasting it to this one too. I think that's the way forward. Good. And now we need to actually add the articles, the jorts, if you will. We only have 20 jorts on display and some really awful looking boxes. But I think it's fine. Don't buy any yet. I haven't set the prices. You'll be upset when you get to the counter and they'll be like $50. $50. I think $50 is fair. They are disposable after all. $50. Boom. You want some, Mr. Techie? Do you want some jorts? No. Well, why'd you come here? Oh, right, the liquor. The liquor and bleach. How premium. Yeah, I think a cashier is going to be the next step forward, I think. There's not really a lot for us to do anymore. Let's save some money. Hernando, you're fired for the day. Go home. I don't know, kiss your cat. Do whatever you lonely assholes do when you get home. watch Netflix or something. Literally all night without sleeping. I'll hold the fort. People are buying a lot of tomatoes. I know they're tomatoes because they're the only things that we're selling for $10. $11, that's piss. That's piss. That's a tomato. That's piss. I think that was 2 bottles of beer. 2 bottles of beer. I don't know what that was. Pence? Still don't know. $21, probably liquor. That was a tomato. Tomato. Rushing through way too quickly. Man, Hernandez doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Look how fast I'm blasting through this. Have a great day. We're closed. Get out. We're closed. Get out. We want to go home. Excuse me, sir. We're closed. Get out. We're closed. Get out. Don't come back. Hopefully they bought some bleach. That way we know if they're not coming back. All right, you guys all did great, except Hernandez, who really shat the bed today. Bye, Bree. Hey, I have a proposition, but I'm... Okay. Oh, no, I won't. I'll just ask her in a couple of days. What do you mean a thief has managed to steal some? We're closed. There's no one in here. Hope you stole some shit yourself, Hans. Okay. Wages is getting pretty high. I think we're at the point where we're going to have to start expanding our store. We got a cashier, Tavarius. He can actually take a day off since I'm not doing anything tomorrow. Clean Cooks, doesn't she just? She's on. We got Giselle Brink. I think this is her first day here. And of course, Kinsey Duran, our security specialist. Let's take a look and see if we can't find any more stand-in cashiers, because we might get another till. High risk of angering customers? Absolutely not. Unfortunately, even though he ticked all the right boxes and the perks that he had, he even specialized in beverages, which is the primary application of our store. Hello, sir. What do you have? You are demanding. That's irrelevant. This is minimum wage. Bonus interaction to customers. Learns faster. It could be every kind of like off-day cashier. Yeah. Let's hire him. Off-day cashier, $22.70. This is minimum wage. I literally am legally required to give you no more. This is the best salary I've ever gotten. I hate to break it to you, you're working illegally. In fact, I probably shouldn't hire you if you're working illegally. Oh, well, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Maybe you'll be good. So this guy, off-day cashier, wasn't he? Assigned for all day. Yes. Strangely, no one is upset. No one's quit. And everyone's stats, except for Clean Cooks, really quite high. What are your stats? What was that? Productivity. Oh. Colleen, I'm really... maybe it's because of me, actually. I've been distracting her from her work lots. Every time she walks past me, I can't help but feel like she stops and turns and sniffs the air a bit. It's just creepy. I'm with Bree. Okay, so next day, I think I sent home the cashier for today, didn't I? So I'm probably going to have to work the till myself. Which is absolutely fine. I don't mind. Oh, did I set the minimum storage order? I don't think I did. Oh, no, I did not. Okay, let's see if he's going to deliver it anyway. There's probably not enough room for him to deliver it, which is fine. Hopefully it'll add it to the next delivery. What's everyone doing? Is Marquis... Marquis is, in fact, a cashier, so as soon as he gets here and his little blip pops up over his name, we're going to fire him. For the day. And he's fired. There you go. Goodbye. Hey, girls! Hey. Good to see you back on the ship. This guy's bought some lovely melons. That's great. Puzzle cups, not selling great. Dated peaches are selling pretty well. Hold up. Are the puzzle cups actually still coconuts, or have I replaced those? No, they're still coconuts. Very good. They look like bananas for a second there, from here. Okay, that lady bought 4 tomatoes, a beer. She bought a beer. He bought 2 bottles of liquor. She bought a tomato and a beer. He bought bleach. She bought bleach. Guy in the orange shirt, we're going to know exactly what he bought because we just watched him grab some shit yourself pants. So I think he's going to be a big ticket customer. Hey, bud, what are you buying? Shit yourself pants and a bottle of spirits? Very smart. You did actually buy a bunch of booze too. Okay, good. I think we are actually going to have to maybe send Colleen home for the day. I don't really want to because she holds down the fort. Giselle might be able to do it. In fact, let's do it. We'll send her home for the day. She can recover her productivity. That was a thief. I heard a thief. For you? For you? Who was it? Was it you? Who's the thief? Oh, I think they're gone. Oh, well. It is what it is. Well, maybe Kinsey caught them. Again, really hard to tell. Thieves are actually a bit of a pain in the ass in this game. I mean, they can steal like 4 or 5 things and then just walk out. Just because your security guy got a bad roll. That is a nice sign. Man, if I had a sign that big spent on me at a workplace, I would be so happy to work there. That would be fantastic. The message itself, I probably would not want like a written warning as the poster behind the cashier because everybody has to come up to this cashier and also read it. Like there's nothing else for them to do while they're standing here than read that sign and admire the wall panels. Oh, there was another thief. Kinsey, did you hear that? There's a thief stealing a bunch of stuff. Did you catch him? I'm not going to catch him. Should probably actually maybe think about getting some security barriers at the door. Although it's not really that important. Sorry, I had a brain fart. What was I talking about? I mean, I think it's pretty clear now. We do actually need another cashier because I literally cannot step away from this thing for a second. Oh, right, yeah, security panels right at the door. There's a little device over in the... I don't know if I can take a look at it while I'm at the till. Whoops. Yeah, anti-theft systems. I'll slow down time in case it cancels me. There's anti-theft systems. They go at the door and they beep every time a thief walks through them at this capture chance here. So these cheapest ones, they have a daily rental cost and they have a 70% chance of catching them. It's not that bad, and they keep going up. The daily rental also keeps going up. 660 is the highest one with a 100% chance to catch thieves. That way you only really need one security guy. Nice, Kinsey just caught a thief. Good work, Kinsey! Intimidate them with your thighs. I'm certainly intimidated by your thighs. Oh well. I think I'll just stick with Bree. Okay, it's getting a wee bit dim here. We're closed as well, so everybody go home. I think it might be a good idea to possibly get our minimum storage order and then go home, because we can see what we've got left to play with. And also I'm going to move the sign really quickly. Hopefully I'll find it super quick. Yep. Because I'm going to extend the store out this way a wee bit more. Or not. Well, my money just went whoop. Or maybe I should. Yeah. How much is it? 774. 106. I can barely afford this. I got $80. That's fine. Looks like we've got something on the calendar. We've got a sale from Diamond Standard, which is... It's neither here nor there. We don't sell that product. Oh, thank God we didn't have to pay tax. Alright, we're coming back in here. And now we can think about possibly getting a second register once we actually earn some money. Let's move this move this over maybe like here. And we'll open it public. And we'll also move the Hernando's sign over here because he's working today. And honestly, he did sign a contract with us, but he's been kind of iffy. So if we can get him to quit, we won't have to pay a big liability thing. Let's put this nicely spaced right. Yeah, too close to other objects. Eat ass. Let's move it again. Maybe we can stick it like centered here. Yeah, that's nice. So Hernando now is contractually obligated to stand next to his written warning. Probably put some lights over here too, but Hernando doesn't exactly deserve light, so screw him. Kinsey's sick! No! Not Kinsey! That's okay, we got Shamik and Nicodemus here. Oh wow, this thing's full as hell. How's our storage looking? It's looking pretty good, actually. Okay, good work, Shamik. Suppose you're not so bad. Okay, let's get a sign for this one right here, because we've got nothing better to do. Actually, what shapes can we put up here? The tall smalls. Okay, so like this one, I suppose? Okay, I've got a sales pitch. It's not going to be a good one. But I think it'll get the point across. Yeah. This will be great. This is the kind of stuff you see in a liquor store here in New Zealand. Like, no joke. It's crass as hell. Oh, yeah. I think we're going to have to realign a lot of this, though. Let's duplicate this, and here's the pitch. Boom. Someone just got caught for stealing as well. Maybe they couldn't resist this marketing. Oh, yeah. Is this too much? This is probably too much, right? This is a step too far. Okay, I'm restarting. What's a good sales pitch for shorts? This is okay, right? Nice. It's going to be small anyway. It's not going to be this big. It's not going to take up the whole screen like this. Okay, I've saved it. We're going to go with shit shorts. I hope no one confuses it and thinks that it just means like these shorts are not great. Like, they're disposable shorts made to poop in. You got to poop in the shorts. We got a lot of money. We could probably afford some lighting now. So let's grab some lighting. Let's get some lamps. Black lamps. Boom. I mean, the last thing we want to shine on Hernando is a black light, but I think, you know, in context, this one will be fine. Awesome. We'll maybe, like, I kind of like the isolation of having none of Hernando's area be painted. But I think I will actually go out of my way to accommodate. We also want to do walls. Boom. Here we go. Actually, you know what? The isolation of Hernando right in the corner of the store is actually worth all the money I spend on it, so Perfect. Oh, thief! Get out! Get out, celebrity. I don't care if you're famous. Go to hell. Uh, let's buy a register and then let's stand at it. We'll get a really, really nice one for ourselves. Because let's face it, Hernando is not great at his job. And it'd be nice to see Hernando kind of, you know, reevaluate whether or not he's got it good. Okay, can I move this? I'm kind of cramped in the corner here. I think I got to. Okay, Hernando, you got to get on this one for just like a split second. Hernando, I can't believe I'm saying. Oh, I sent him home. Okay, well, that's fine. Go away. I'll close this one and we'll move it like further into the corner here, maybe. Yeah, right there. Hello, jackasses. Let me ring-a-ding you up so I can put this cash register somewhere I actually feel comfortable. Man, what the hell was Hernando complaining about? This place is amazing. Look, we're pulling in so much cash. We've literally just made back the value of this cash register. It's been like 2 hours. Close it. Move it. Boom. And also, let's move it again and flip it. There we go. Open. Come on in. I'm ready to take your money. Pull out your wallets. Oh, yeah, perfect. Okay, I really don't like the kind of like color scheme of this one either. So, no open register. Yeah, I know. Paste. There we go. Perfect. Nice color scheme. And now we are selling like hotcakes. Ha, nice. Just made 69 bucks. Man, look at this. Our store is booming. And all it took was literally the bare minimum of adhering to the law and, of course, toxic work practices, staff abuse. I mean, you could probably even get into assault territory. Yeah, not with your fists, but with your words. Except Hernando. Like, what a mess. What an absolute mess he is. Honestly, I wouldn't be. This is going to sound horrible, but I won't be terribly sad if I find Hernando like stumbled back home on his way to work, fell in a ditch and died. Because he was probably just like trying to find a shortcut home to the ditch anyway. It's a known fact, even though we don't have proof, it's a known fact that he sleeps under a bunch of trash bags on the side of the highway. That way he saves on money because he doesn't have to buy petrol coming to the store. Wow, she was a big ticket customer. I still like the sign. We'll rig up our minimum storage. Boom. Very nice. And maybe tomorrow we'll think about possibly getting a new... I'm going to close this register because it's my register. We'll think about getting a new display. A new display to try and sell. We could probably start selling some more booze. Like, that'd be a good idea, right? Probably actually took longer to click that button and say go to... Oh, the wages! Oh, that screwed us, those wages. Okay, there's literally nothing we can do here. So let's go back. Oh, we didn't get taxed a lot, so I think we only get taxed on income. So if we spend all of our money anyway, that's fine. I'm going to man the second till because I don't really have a choice but to work today. Awesome. Turds is here with our delivery, and he couldn't deliver at all. That is why we call him Turds. Marcus doesn't know it. He stepped in with that sign. He's like, is that a whiteboard? I'm like, no. Nope, we paid for that sign. Okay, I think the constant dinging is probably going to get old too. So I might turn down the volume in a sec. $103? The hell was he buying? I've got to close this register too. We have to add the other shorts to this display here. Did we change the prices? Yeah, we did. Good. Shorts. Because we have them all here. Active shorts. And of course, casual clothes. Yep. Let's also set the prices for these. We want to sell them for $50. Everything on this rack is going to be $50. That's just what we're selling them for. Okay. Thanks, Giselle. And these ones here, we also need to set the price to a humble $50. Oh, hello, friendo. What can I help you with? I want to buy these shit yourself pants, but I'm not quite sure. They're great. I've tested them. These ones don't work so well, the ones you're looking at, because they've got holes in them, so the poo kind of leaks out through your thighs. Yeah. Okay. Maybe that's just what he's up to. Oh, we got 2 cashiers today. Oh, that's good. Nice. That might screw us on the wages, but I think it's worth it. I think it'll be worth it. Maybe we got another thief. Very good. I think it's going to be a strong possibility that we should maybe expand our... My God, thieves are everywhere. Expand our line of vegetables and fruits. I mean, we can sure as hell afford to do so. Okay, so let's see what else we can stock. Because there's a bunch of things, really. Refrigerated foods, we could probably start stocking these. These are a hit at parties. So yeah, let's start stocking some nice party foods. Onion rings would make you a hit at a party because they are stinky, and if everybody really stops lying to themselves about what makes people popular at parties, it's the stinky foods attract the girls. We're getting some clams as well. Delicious. We could probably get some oysters, but they're off. So, like, recycling, I guess. And we've got some more clams here. Let's expand our repertoire of seafood. Fish sticks, shrimps, pizza, maybe not. When have you ever gone to a party and seen a pizza being served? All right, let's actually stock a bunch of these because we're not sure how popular they're going to be, and we can certainly hold them in our storage. 30 and 30. There we go. Now let's buy them. Boom. And let's also get turds to come over and deliver them. Now, I think we're going to need a fridge for this one. Groceries, food, refrigerated. Yeah, we're going to need one of these things. They're not particularly expensive, though, so... How do we want to sell them? We'll probably get this nice glass rack, but I think the spots are going to be kind of... Yeah, there's not going to be a lot of spots. I know that these racks have an enormous amount of stock, so we'll get this one here. We can afford it. Why not? We'll stick our color scheme in it. Turds is here. I just saw turds out of the corner of my eye coming to deliver the articles. Should be 120 in here. Oh, bang on 120. Perfect. Why am I doing this? Right, sales. That's right. Oh, they're probably not doing anything, actually. Someone else can come and unpack this. Colleen, nice. Can you cook us up some stockpiling? Excellent. Tavarius, you are looking sharp on my till, but don't you ever forget that this is my till. I keep my raisins inside of the 10-cent slot on the till, so I'll know if you take any of them. You take a single one of my raisins, I will smack you so hard in the jaw. You're going to be shitting teeth for weeks. Okay, so we'll edit these articles here. Maybe stick in some refrigerated stuff. We want to start our first rack with oysters, obviously, and then clams, of course. We've got some more clams here, so sure, why not? And I think we're short on one other thing. right? One other thing that's still being pulled out in the back rooms. That's fine. I'll edit these. Food, refrigerated. Yeah, onion rings right at the bottom. Perfect. I wonder if we can fit another shelf. Who knows? Yeah, we've got a minimum storage. We get them for $5.50, so we could probably sell these bags of oysters for like $30, which is it's literally extortion. But hey, watch me give a shit. These small packs of clams, 34. It's more than the large bag, and it's literally right next to each other. Onion rings are actually pretty cheap. We could probably sell them $15 a bag. Which that is actually what you would pay here in New Zealand for a kilo of onion rings. Pretty good. Okay, let's see how they sell. Let's see if people come in here and buy these. It doesn't look like it. It seems like people are actually interested in our liquor store. I also just realized that only the onion rings are good to eat with alcohol because the carbs soak up the alcohol and distributes it slower through your blood system. I made that up. I hope it's right. Man, Hernando. What a guy, huh? All right. I actually already have a sign all made up for this. Where did I put it? It's literally just swears. I had a sign somewhere that just says, "Why the fuck do we sell clams?" Let's go with the that's cheap one. Because let's face it, it needs all of the help it can get, right? All right, we're closed. Anyone else here? No, good. We'll close up. Actually, we'll get our minimum storage order before I forget. I hope I don't get DMCA'd by Slipknot for saying that. You should never give a damn in the first place. Maybe it's time. These wages are really getting us too. Might bankrupt us. We might have to send away our second cashier for tomorrow. Actually, no, we can't afford to send Nicodemus away. We're going to have to send some of these guys home. Bree is definitely coming in. That's non-negotiable. I will not go to a workplace without Bree shaking that booty all over the place. Not dancing, just walking and stuff. You know, classic liquor store manager attraction things. And we probably aren't terribly interested in Jordan Betier's security. In fact, we could probably even get away with firing the cashier, Hernando. We'll give him a break, I suppose. It's more than he deserves, but who knows? Okay, we're in the red. This might be it. I think we overexpanded too quickly. Let's close off this till. Actually, let's close off the queue. Because I'm pretty sure the cashiers can still come back to it if that's the case. And we'll man this one here. This nice one that has a queue of like 7 people. Which is, it's quite long. All right, Turds has again not been able to satisfy our order. What a guy. And it really hurts having a negative of that much. We might have to get a bank loan, which you can get from the computer in the office at the end of the days. People are coming straight in for beer and bleach. I just watched that one lady in the blue shirt just grab a bottle of bleach and yeah, she's onto it. Maybe it would be a good idea to get another cashier in here. Because I see a couple of people across the store not being able to find a till. Which on one hand is fine, but on the other hand, it's costing us sales. However, we're only going to spend $249 in wages today, because that's 11 times $22.70. Right, they're all coming in. Hot and heavy. A cashier would actually be a really good idea. My finger is getting cramped up. I've made so many sales that it's ridiculous. Oh, thank God, a break. Oh, no. I need some reading material. Keep my brain stimulated. Oh, that's good. Ah, that's good. Wow, she bought a lot of stuff. This isn't a grocery store, people. This is the party shop. This is where you want to go when you want to party. $20. Nice. $11. Nice. $20. Nice. Are they buying bananas? How are we doing for bananas? Because the shelves look pretty much empty. All right, that lady needs help. Bree's come out of the woodwork to satisfy her needs. Ah, nice. Question slaked. All right, Bree's coming over to another ecologist who's pretty happy. And she just bought what looks like a Shrek ball, so very nice. You know what? I'm changing the sign. There's a better sign that we can hang on here. And it's not the one that says, that's cheap. It's this one right here. Boom. That's what you want to see on your seafood. Dated clams. Dated oysters. Oh, that's glorious. Oh, there's two lurkers there. I hope you're enjoying this. It's kind of, it's strange, isn't it? To like, to come up with a store like this by yourself. Storage is full. That's fine. Turds doesn't mind. He'll just keep coming back all day. I'm pretty sure I am single-handedly paying Turds wages, even if that is $70 a day. $70 a day? At minimum wage, that would put him at 3 hours work, but I know he is coming back and forth literally all day. Oh dear. That's not good. I think IID is going to go after him. Because there's no way he can work a full day and only get paid $70. It's just not right. We are open 11 hours a day as well. Actually, today we've done really well. It's 8 o'clock. We've got like maybe an hour left until closing. And we've made $2.5 grand. Which is exceptional. Nothing special about today. It's just happening. Okay, we're closed. Send these two home. Bree is still working. Burning the midnight oil. Okay. I'll unpack these. I'll unpack this apple, Bree. You go home. Oh man, I can't believe you. You are the best thing that's happened to the store, Bree. And me. As a man. Like I look up to you in terms of work ethic. You are literally the greatest thing ever. Sorry, I'm just making sure nobody hits on her way home. If anybody spoke to her, I swear to God, I would come after them and their family. But I'm going home now. I'm going to go sleep on my casting couch. Boom! Look at all the profit we made. We made $2 grand that day and we didn't have to pay anyone. So possibly it might be a good idea to get Nicodemus Ireland a bit of training and Giselle also a bit of training on tomorrow. So skills, what does he do? He's a sales monkey, isn't he? Wait, what is he? Is he a sales monkey? Yeah, he's a sales monkey. Let's get sales monkey skills then. We'll view the courses, skill improvement, segment to pensioner, because, well, maybe actually farmer, because that's also a huge section of our demographic. We've already got a couple of people on pensioner specialty, so farmer, we'll go farmer. That's literally like 25% of our demographic. We'll specialize in fresh food. He can sell the clams. He's got to be like the he's got to be the barrier between us and a court hearing, because people need to eat when they drink. It's just common sense, really. If you're getting too slosh, you might want to take a step back. What was he? Sales monkey, wasn't he? This one's OP. Gets a small amount of energy after a successful sale, so we'll give him that one. And what else? Speed seller, absolutely. And away he goes. Goodbye, Nicodemus. Don't disappoint me. We wanted another off-day cashier, didn't we, to man the tills? Because I think it's on-day right now. No, it's off-day. We need an on-day cashier, I'm pretty sure. Let me just check. It would be nice if there was like a little icon that just kind of said exactly what they do. Wait, what's my girlfriend up to? Pessimist. She could be an off-day cashier, actually. Bonus interaction with customers, absolutely. Requires lower wages. That's not true at all. Current wage, $22.70. Okay, well, girl, I'm gonna treat you so well. I'm gonna put you up to $22.70. Oh no, it's actually hard to hit $22.70. $22.79. Boom. Best salary I've ever gotten. Well, I know for a fact that's not true because currently my girlfriend is a banker. We'll set her as every off-day cashier. I think would actually be the best fit for her. Oh, was it on day? Was it off day? It was on day. Okay. On day cashier. Boom, 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 boom. Awesome. My girlfriend's working for me. That's toxic. That's really toxic. Oh, wait, no. Is my girlfriend working on the same day that Bree's working? Day off. Who's Bree? Day off. Yeah. Oh, this is... How do I get around this? She has to be an off-day worker. Okay. Let's swap Colleen and Bree. Yeah, I think that's going to be the way. So my two girls don't intersect. Okay, we'll end the work here. Full day. Sales monkey. Yeah. Sales monkey roll. Very nice. And Bree, we're swapping you around as well. You can have a few more days off. Congratulations, you've just won the lottery. No further explanation needed. Here we go. Now it's going to be much less awkward for me to record anything. Oh my god, that is like a textbook liquor store manager move as well. Very good. We did buy at minimum storage, didn't we? Let's check. No, that's awkward. Okay, we've done that now. And we'll request the delivery. It cost us an extra $200, but that's really just the price to pay for my idiocy, I suppose. Now, do we want to send people home? Because we made $2.5 grand yesterday, and all we did was stand at this queue right here. I think we do. We'll send Marcus home, and Tavarius home. Go home. And also you two, Tavarius, go home. We've got a security guard, which we could probably send away. They don't take a lot. The thieves, I mean, not the security guards. And really, they're just kind of quality of life thing. Turds is here. We've just got Bree and Giselle here today, which is fantastic. Bree's going to be stoked she's working with me 2 days in a row. She's going to be absolutely... Hey, Bree! Nice to see you in here. Oh, God, everyone's here. Go home. Go home, Tavarius. Go home, Marcus. Go home, Kinsey. Pretty good. Sorry, I thought I communicated this to you like half an hour ago, but it seems like you're already in the car on the way to work, which isn't my problem. Go home. All right, I'm gonna punch these buttons so hard. You know, I've worked with a lot of digital reader displays before. When I used to check customers out at places like I worked at the local stadium here for a while selling beers. That was a fucking awful job. That was a nightmare. I've never had a more stressful job than working in a stadium. Not in like a food truck either, but the official like food stands that are there. The tills they had there were digital displays, and they didn't actually show like numbers on the screen, which was really strange. It was just like the things that we sold, and if you couldn't see it on the screen, you'd have to scroll down like really far down this tablet to find the things that you're actually selling. It's so strange. It baffles me why somebody would even invent a register that doesn't have numbers on it. Because you scan it, the screen shows up what the total is after all the things you've scanned, right? With the scanning gun, the infrared gun that you use to scan your products, your barcodes. It comes up with the price, and then you just punch that into the till. Why do you have to search for all the things that you're selling? It makes no sense. It congests the traffic of the job. I don't know if most registers are like that. I know that there are a lot of registers that have like you literally punch in numbers in sequences of 10 or 20 or 50 or like common notes. That's a weird one. I suppose at the end it would give you like, here's what it cost, here's what they paid for, you punch that in, they give you this much, and then this is what you give them back in cash. But that'd be pretty dead these days with PayWave and debit cards and stuff. Yeah? That'd be a dead art. Wonder what these guys are paying with. I mean, it's a liquor store, so I mean, you would naturally have the reflex to assume that they're paying in cash. But if I can offer an alternative, I think they've got those little Google Wallet cards in their hands, the little microchips that you stick under your skin, so that they can be better tracked by the government. Of which, if I become wealthy enough to be a part of, I will exploit. Whoa! Hello, lady. She tried to steal a pumpkin. How dare you? How dare you pumpkin pinch in my store? Should be ashamed. Still a better person than Hernando. Hernando? Yep, Hernando. I forgot his name, so I referenced the written warning I gave. Okay. It seems like Giselle and Brie are holding down the fort here exceptionally well. We're not really running out of things to sell. But I am unfortunately going to have to think about reordering these articles once we close. And we're not far away from closing. I think we're about to close now. Yeah, we're closed now. Last call, everyone. This is not a reminder. This is literally me kicking you out. Get out. Don't come back. Good. I'm not even going to wait till that guy leaves the store before I close. Screw him. We almost got $3,000 to play with. We're doing really well. So maybe we could probably afford to have more staff again. I'll get our minimum storage back. 200 items is enormous. That's what we sold yesterday. We've got 2 cashiers coming in tomorrow. I'm going to give Sam a day off. Sam's my girlfriend that I put into the game some time ago. And I'm also going to give Shamik a day off. And Jordan, I don't think you're entirely necessary. So 3 people should be fine. That way we can have one out the back unstocking all of the crap. And one out the front stocking all the crap, as well as answering queries and stuff like that. Storage is looking pretty good at this point. We've got one of those enormous shelves. We could probably expand the store out maybe north. How much would that cost? That would cost $1,400. And it'll also increase our rent. But do we want to do it? That's the question. I won't do it yet. You wish to... No, I'm done. What? No, I'm done. What a strange way to word that question. Okay, we're coming in. $100 in tax. Ouch. Awesome. So maybe we should get a couple of these other, a couple more of these displays. And then maybe start selling some more vegetables. Even though none of the things, I'm pretty sure none of the things that I've actually sold are vegetables. Beautiful. Let's not overexpand. We'll paste the color scheme here. We'll do the same thing here. Boom. What do we want to stock it in? Here's turds. Turds is coming in to restock our shelves. Let's watch them do that while we decide what groceries we want. Not groceries, sorry, vegetables. We want the Brave Man's cucumber, of course, because we've already got a marketing technique for that. I don't know what the hell these are. Are these just like rotting apples? I can't tell. Got more apples here. They don't look so good though. At least these ones look like they're supposed to. They look like they're on purpose. These ones kind of look like they were... Yeah. Has anyone seen the movie The Platform? Don't. No, don't. Don't see the movie The Platform. It's vile. It was marketed to me as kind of like, hey, this is a thinking man's horror by Carl, my flatmate. And we watched it, and it's like, yeah, there's some horror in it, but you know, like, it was supposed to be actiony horror, not like, you know, spooky, insidious, hey, this would happen kind of horror. The apples here look like the first piece of food you see in that movie. Just rancid. For those, yeah, it's a movie. It's a movie about people who basically voluntarily go into this huge complex with essentially a giant prison cell, a couple of beds, everything you'd basically need, and a hole in the middle of the floor, like a pretty big hole as well, like a good 3 by 3 meter hole. And at the top of the platform, there's a huge pile of food, and as it descends down through the levels, people at the lower levels start to kind of realize that, hey, we're not actually going to get any food. So they resort to things like cannibalism is a big theme of the film, and so is ethics. But their application of it, it's just absolutely disgusting. Oh, Turds. Turds is back to bring Colleen some more work. That's a lot of work. Good luck, Colleen. Yeah, it's a really gross concept for a movie. Really gross. I kind of wish I hadn't seen it, to be honest, because, you know, things that they talk about in there really shouldn't be talked about. It's taboo for a reason. What have we got? We've still got more apples. Let's make signs for this, because we know we've got the apples coming. Let's add some text. We'll call these the platform apples, eh? And whoever knows, knows. Whoever doesn't know, lucky them. That's my text. Platform apples. Yuck! That is kind of squicky. I don't like that, but I've already committed to it. Say poster. Sign. Let's add it. Because all of the other ones are just shit posts, right? All of these are just shit posts. So it's good to have one good reference right here. Hopefully she's already unloaded them. I don't know if she has. She has not. Perhaps we actually have to spend money getting them here. $70? Do we think that's worth it? We'll do our minimum storage, and we'll see how much more that is. $70 still. Okay, that's fine. We'll get Turds to come in and sell some more stuff. And we already have a sales pitch for this one too. The, of course, the corn. Let's set this. We'll set the text, of course. Yeah, if you've been watching the whole stream, you're going to know exactly what I'm about to put here. Nice, actually. I like that. Much nicer than the other one. Brave Man's Cucumber. Okay, I hope we actually have enough space to put this. We should probably buy ourselves another storage shelf at some point in the very, very near future. Because it seems like the 500 we have just isn't cutting it anymore. It's not cutting the cheese. Hernando, I was about to say you're doing good, but then I saw your name and I associated it with the gigantic sign over there, so go fuck yourself. What a jerk. He's kind of growing on me, Hernando. Like, he's a degenerate piece of shit. He sleeps in a highway, and not because he's homeless. He's just lazy. He's too lazy to go back home. He smells like ass every day he comes in. Like, you're probably wondering why I'm being so mean to him, and he still has the audacity to wear that shit-eating grin every time I reprimand him. He looks like he's wearing a mask of the Joker. Like the Joker's skin. He looks like he's cut the face off of Batman's The Joker, and he's currently wearing it on his face. Like in Gotham, the TV series. Also a really good TV series if no one's seen it. Let's put these platform apples up. They gross me out. I'm probably going to change that sign because it's making me feel a bit ill. I don't see them. I don't even see the Brave Man's Cucumber. Are they still in the storage box here? Yes, here's the apples. There's a few apples that have been unpacked, but I just don't think they fit. And it doesn't seem like the Brave Man's Cucumber has been exported from the back rooms. Sorry, exported to the back rooms. And look at him go. Did we send him on training? I'm pretty sure we did, didn't we? Because he's picking those keys real fast. He's got one really muscly arm. I hope it's the training that's done that. I hope it's the big expensive training course we sent him on that has given them that enormous muscly arm. Because I don't really think it's appropriate for him to have such a muscly arm for any other reason. I remember Hernando's first day, back when he literally, like, it just pecked away at the keyboard. He was standing too close to the register, and the register popped open, and it hit him in the dick. And it was like, oh, my balls. And, you know, the rest of us just laughed. Well, Colleen didn't. Colleen didn't laugh. And it was just me in the store at the time, other than those two. So I laughed really hard. It turned out he had to go to hospital for that, and it cost us a day. Selfish prick. Sorry, I'm just admiring the horrible look on your face, Hernando. Your resting face. Ugh, yuck. You look like something out of that, oh, what's that movie with Scary Mary? One of the puppets. What was that? What was that movie? Dead Silence? Yeah. Dead Silence. He looks like the puppet from Dead Silence. That's a good movie as well. Equally as scary as the platform. However, actually has a less yucky story, and it just contains many cheap scares. I endorse Scary Mary. I mean, the store's looking great, honestly. I don't think we've got the Brave Man's Cucumber all out yet. Yeah, doesn't look like it. Did we actually buy them? I'm pretty sure we did. We got a bunch of apples that we can put on the platform apples table. One day that'll stop making me feel sick. Let's stick all these down. I did actually buy them, didn't I? And we'll sell these for platform prices, which is, what, 16 bucks? I mean, people would give their life for an apple in that movie. I've got a suspicion that we didn't actually buy any of that corn. Yeah. Okay, let's take a look and see if I actually added any. Groceries, food, vegetables, corn. Well, I don't know what that means. There's 3 listings here when I hover over here. 160, that's one we've got in store. 160, that's we box, that's how many we actually have out back. And there's a truck of 20. That must be the courier. The courier must have been trying to drop it off for days. Which is sad, really. Door's now closed. Hernando, give it a rest. You're done. Just kick them out. Insult them. I don't care. Just get rid of them. Did you just compliment that lady's ponytail, you creep? Go home. You're fired for the day. All right. So everything's looking pretty good. After all of that, we're going to take a look at our minimum storage. We're going to add it. We're going to buy it. And then we are going back to the office. Oh, we got a lot of money. Wowee. Oh boy. Okay, looks like we've got another event on, sale from a company we don't use. That's fine. Look, I'm off. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Even if no one's directly talking to me, it's nice to be supported in such a way. These VODs are going up on YouTube, of course. And if you're here on YouTube, of course, these were recorded on Twitch. So if you want to like come over and have a chat to me, just come on over and have a chat to me. It's not that difficult. I'm going to save. I'm going to quit. After it saves, there's a little saving game icon down in the corner. Yeah, let me show you. It's taking forever. Look at that. It will not stop. It literally will not stop. Isn't that insane? I'll end the stream after this saves. Come on. Come on. Wow, this I hope this game didn't just crash. Are you sure you want to quit? The game will not be saved. Okay. Game was saved. Okay, thank you very much. It just seems to be a bug. I'll move myself back over here. Awesome. Thank you for watching. And I will be back again as scheduled on my Twitch. Yeah, I've updated it. I don't know if it's displaying. I also updated the little text description as well that also has my Twitch streaming time. So you can take a look at that too. Okay. Bye. Bye-bye.